let's see how it goes. This is going to be interesting because I can't see you other than on my phone. And already I'm having issues where it's playing ads for me. I'm literally on the YouTube app watching my own channel and my own stream so I could see the chat. And as I'm trying to do that, it's playing my own ads for me on my phone. I want you to think about that. YouTube plays ads for me on my own account, on my own phone.
Oh, get destroyed, homie.
That sounds good, doesn't it? That sounds pretty good. It's a pretty good quality service.
It sounds great, dude.
So is everyone
Sounds
here?
good
Is
to
everyone
me,
talking?
dude.
I can't even see what anyone's saying. I saw Hindenburgers at the Blimp Chill Night.
Hindenburger.
And that's all I see. Wait, are there more? Is there more than that? I think there is, right?
So is the dude? There's a dude named the Blimp.
What was the last thing anyone said?
There's a dude named Hindenburger.
Was it the Hindenburger or not? I'm trying to figure this out.
Makes sense.
Because I'm trying to do this on my phone, and my phone is not working very well with this.
Comcast goofed,
Here,
bro.
I can figure this out this way.
Comcast goofed.
Yeah, you guys are talking, and I can't see any of it. It already aired out on my
Bill
phone.
can only see the stream on his phone, bro.
So I don't know what to do to fix this.
Comcast
close the chat and reopen the chat.
Goofed, dude.
Okay, now it's working. What's up, everyone?
Because Comcast
hello. Hindenburger, hello. What's up, Blimp?
He has to stream from his phone today, dude.
This is going to be an interesting night. So the first thing I'm going to do is tell you the story of what is going on.
He's on that data plan right now, dude.
Technology/internet, because at first I thought it was one thing.
He's on that data plan right now.
It most definitely is not now.
Good thing he has unlimited data, bro.
It appears that things are going on that I cannot fix with my internet, and I have no ability to really do anything about it. I'm just stuck with no internet on anything but my desktop right now. I know that sounds weird.
Wait, that does sound weird.
But I will explain what's going on in this stream.
No, Phil,
video.
that doesn't make sense, dude.
Since I can't...
You don't just have internet on one device, dude.
I don't have a chat in front of me. I'm staring at my phone, my tiny phone screen, to try to see you guys chat. We will do it. We will do interaction and everything tonight.
Bill, that's not how it works, dude.
Like, I've decided we might as well not even do Mario tonight. Because, number one, I don't know if the stream will continue to even work.
Street Fighter.
It could go down at a moment's notice, and if the stream does go down, I can't get it working again.
Why would it go down? Dude, what's going on, bro?
And on top of that, I can't really monitor. Like right now, if you guys were to contribute via YouTube, like if you were to do a super chat
he's
or a
begging,
membership,
dude. Don't worry about that. He's begging hard right now.
Or get the membership, I'd see all that through the YouTube chat, and I'd be able to shout that out live. But I can't, like tips. If you guys tip me,
what is that?
The only way that I can see that is by constantly checking emails, and my emails on my phone don't update live. They update like delayed. So the only way I could even see a tip is to keep checking, or if you guys say, hey, Phil, I tipped, and then I know who you are, trust you, and I'll check.
Trust, baby, trust.
We'll go from there, but it just really kind of sucks. This is why
Phil, my internet's working great, dude.
This is why I have a very set way that I do it with, everything here on
my
the laptop.
bit rate is cracking right now, dude.
So I can see the chat, I can interact
with you guys. My bit rate is like fucking...
We can talk with each other. And then I have other things, the game here, whatever. This is why I have it like that. When it's not like that, when you try and use your phone and shit, it's just a horrible mess. Really.
Can you just tell us what the fuck happened,
Jackson,
dude?
I should spend time with Kat. And what exactly should we do with no internet?
What are they going to do, talk?
Right?
Are they going to talk to each other?
We can't watch anything. The only thing we can do is watch stuff on our phones. I'll talk about this in a second because I want to tell the story. And then I'm sure we're going to get into interaction. And
what are they going to do? Actually interact with each other, bro?
So you guys understand what's going on. And
come on now,
there.
that's
but
a dumb
with
question.
No internet, there's we can't watch anything that we want to watch. All we can do is watch it on our phones.
The fuck?
Like, you know what I mean? Like you can't listen to music unless you listen to it on your phone.
You fucker, dude.
Right?
Go fuck your wife.
Don't worry, Comment Frenzy says you need to change to Google's DNS servers. We will talk about this. I swear to you, we will. Let me do the intro. I'll tell the story of what's going on, so everyone understands exactly where we're at. And if you guys want to help me troubleshoot, I am very willing
there's a story,
to try
brother.
to troubleshoot this tonight.
But I don't think
we're
story.
going to get anywhere.
Trust me.
Just to be clear, I don't think that we're going to find a fix.
It's going to be long.
This is a situation where it's Comcast.
It's going to be convoluted.
And there's
it's
no way
be
for me
annoying.
to get help from Comcast right
Guaranteed.
now. It's just not possible. I'd have to wait until the morning hours when you can talk to a human here in the States about the issue to really get anyone to take it seriously. Of course, my problem is, guess what tomorrow is? It's my day off when I'm already booked.
He's booked
all day doing stuff. I've already got errands I got to do. I've got
fully booked.
Appointments I have to get to. So I can't be here tomorrow to fix the internet.
Oh my, dude, this is fucking retarded,
I just won't
dude.
be here. So, you know, if this persists and doesn't fix overnight into tomorrow,
regarded. Sorry,
Friday, if they can even come out here on Friday. You know, so I guess we're gonna see. All right. All right. I'll give it a couple more minutes. I am seeing you guys chatting. If you guys tag me in the chat, I'll know you're talking directly to me. But it's very odd because I have no laptop. I'm staring at a phone screen, which is not very good, quite honestly. I can't even blow up the size of the chat because it doesn't let you. Like, I have to stare at this really small version of chat trying to see you guys talk. It's not very pleasant.
Big up, Sobson.
And by the way, did it just error again? No, it didn't. He's Just Clunker says, hope you're doing well. Thank you. You want to know what else is stupid?
What?
So on the app, can I make this widescreen this way? No. I can't make it landscape on the app.
You can't.
Nope.
No, you can't.
Because
sorry,
you guys are talking, and as you're talking,
you can't do that.
You know how there's this stupid thing where you can click like the heart, and you can do a heart.
You gotta leave it in regular mode if you want to see chat, dude.
That blocks the bottom right-hand corner of my screen, so I can't even fucking see the messages you guys are saying until they scroll further up because this thing blocks them. I really hate using the YouTube app for anything but just watching a straight-up video. That's it. Everything else, it's trash. We already know for a fact it doesn't work for playlists. We were trying to use it for DSP versus the internet the last few weeks, and the shuffle doesn't even work. It's glitched. So, okay.
Tech support style stream. Hey, that's right, brother. Big ups, man.
It's easy for you guys to say, I really wish, but I have to work tonight. I have to work and try to earn money tonight. It's supposed to be a stream for me. I already had a very slow Mario stream last night. I was hoping to make up for it with Spider-Man today. We were doing all right. Then I lost an hour of gameplay when this whole thing happened, and I can't lose another stream. By the way, as you guys are going to find out, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do my stuff for Friday. I can't right now. I can't even buy and download Alan Wake 2.
Oh no!
So we got to talk about all this. You'll see. But I have to be here and I have to work. And hopefully, again, if you guys can support the stream in any way tonight, please, you know, anything, membership, super chats, tips, please do.
Oh no,
tips would be great because now I've had 2 straight streams where I didn't even hit the tier 1 tips goal.
Oh no,
and this last one is not my fault. There's nothing I could do about it when it fucked up. You know what I mean? So please, if you could support, please do. All right.
I can't, Phil. I'm sorry.
Stranger danger, you never would have.
I'm maxed out right now.
So just enjoy your ban because I'm not going to put up with your bullshit tonight.
What? What do you say? Chill out, Phil.
Oh, really? YouTube shorts are broken? People are trying to watch shorts and it shows the same one short over and over? Sounds like YouTube fucked up. All right. I'm going to wait till 7 p.m. and exactly at 7 p.m. then I'm going to start recording and I'm going to explain what's going on and tell the whole story of what's happened over the course of today.
Oh, you're not even recording yet.
And
okay.
Then we'll shoot the shit. If you guys have any ideas on how to fix the issue, please, by all means, share. I would love to hear your thoughts.
What issue?
And input on that.
Dude, if you don't get to the point soon, I'm going to...
Please do. You know, it really sucks that now this is the 3rd straight stream where things are kind of screwed up.
I'm going to hit a bowl, Phil.
Ugh.
Wait, I'm going to do that anyway.
Okay. We only got 2 hours into Spider-Man today. We had finished.
Well, we had
just finished up. What was the quest line?
Dude, that was delayed as fuck.
Let me think about this.
He's streaming from his phone right now.
We actually finished up the Sandman mission, which was fun.
This is from his phone right now.
That was pretty neat to actually see what was going on because it tied in with the main story of the game.
Yeah, and he said it only works on his laptop, which
plot twist regarding Harry.
Doesn't make sense because if it works on your laptop, why doesn't it work on your console?
And then when we were about to start doing more stuff, that's when all this.
It's a mystery. He says he's gonna. He keeps teasing us. He's gonna tell us, but we have to wait. So maybe he'll tell us soon, dude.
This bunch of crap. I'm not enjoying this crap. Okay.
I got it backwards. His laptop don't work? Okay, well, his laptop doesn't work then. He said it worked on a device. I'm not sure which device it was.
I received a first tip of the night from Spalding. He tipped $11.62. I have no idea what the significance of $11.62 is, but I appreciate that first tip of the night.
You know what the significance is? It's all the money he had left in his bank account, dude. Every last penny, dude, just went to you. All 62 cents.
Thank you. Okay.
Everything. All he had, dude. It's all he can give you, bro. He feels really bad for you, dude.
Got that up.
So he's going to give you his last penny.
All right, guys, are we ready to start for me to tell the story of what's going on?
And it feels like,
I got 1 minute left.
I don't know why the fuck this guy gave me 11.62. What the fuck's up with that? Meanwhile, it's like all the guy has to give him.
The defunct sportswear company has tipped me, correct?
Fucking scumbag, dude.
Now. What happened in the year 1162? Anything good? I don't remember. I wasn't around.
He's still talking.
If you were.
He's still talking about the 1162.
Yeah, I have no idea what the significance of 1162 is.
Still talking about 1162.
There is any.
Still talking about 1162.
No, I didn't hear about a mass shooting in Maine, but I'm not surprised to hear it. It's just sad to hear another one and another one and another one, but it's like every other day you hear one now, right? When Nero assassinated all of his boys. Oh, is that what it is? I see.
No, Marlix.
It's actually
Marlix.
British pounds converting to the dollar. Gotcha. That makes sense.
We're not doing Mario. Phil's internet broke.
That makes sense.
So Phil is streaming from his phone right now, and he's not going to be playing any games tonight. He's going to be begging all night from his phone, streaming. No gameplay.
Oh, my laptop
just
was manufactured in 11.
straight up begging for 2.5 hours.
I see.
So that's what we're doing tonight.
Don't worry, King Manuel, we're going to talk about this. We are going to talk about this. I'm going to start with the story of what happened during my first live stream, explaining in detail
what PS5
happened.
works. Yeah,
what
but
I thought originally it happened was maybe not what is going on right now, which is good news.
How is he going to check his PayPal without his email, dude?
It's going to cost me a lot of money, and it doesn't seem like that's what's going on. So let me explain all of that, piece by piece, what has happened. Then let me tell you what I just did for the last 2.5 hours instead of relaxing, trying to figure this out. All right.
He can't see the chat.
If you guys want me to do some troubleshooting tonight, we can do some troubleshooting live. I'm okay with that.
What do you mean,
but
dude?
Allow me to explain everything that happened up to then, and then
Please
we'll go
do.
from there. Okay?
Okay, explain it. Explain it, Phil. Right now.
That's correct. It's called YouTube mode when I start recording and I start talking to the on-demand viewers as well. You're right. It's YouTube mode.
No, it's how you hide things. It's how you hide things from people.
That's the meme.
That's what YouTube mode is. What's up, White Tiger?
Okay. Are we ready? Let's begin.
Let's begin. Let's begin,
YouTube
dude.
mode in 3, 2, 1.
Record. All right.
Well, hello everyone.
It's Phil Linnell here, back again for another fucking stream where I beg for money and I fucking annoy everyone.
I was not planning on making this, and in fact, I don't even know if I'll be able to finish this because of what's going on currently with tech issues on my end. What I want to do is explain to you all the situation, what's going on right now, because this could affect.
Hit a bowl. Okay, all right. I'm hitting a bowl. All right.
I don't know, or it could be resolved at the snap of a finger. I don't know.
Let's calm down,
because it seems to be something that's out of my control right now. But what I like to do is explain to you what's going on right now with my internet connection, with my stream quality, with everything that's going on, so that everyone understands. All right. Now, once I tell the full story of what I've been going through for the last 4 or 5 hours, if people have any suggestions or tech support for me tonight live on stream, I am open to those suggestions, because I will try anything. Just see if we can get a workaround to fix the problem. Guys, you don't even know what the problem is right now, but I'm going to explain it so you know. As is, just to give you some perspective of what's going on.
I got this data plan, man.
I cannot connect to the internet with any device but my desktop computer, and I could lose that connection at any moment, okay? I cannot download the game for Friday, Alan Wake 2. I cannot use anything on my laptop at all. Nothing will connect to the internet.
Why?
My phone won't connect to the internet.
Why?
The reason that right now I'm able to talk with anyone is because I have my phone open and it's data to the,
right, yeah, no, I figured that out,
network,
dude.
Or whatever it is.
Yeah, I figured that one out on my own.
So I'm actually monitoring tonight's chat and any contributions that come in via my phone, which is going to be incredibly messy.
Okay.
and not easy to monitor. So apologies in advance if I am telling my story tonight or I'm talking with you. If someone contributes in some way and I miss it, please let me know. If you tip tonight, please let me know, because I can't actively actually check on that stuff like I normally do,
dude.
because I'm on you know, half capacity, less than half capacity with what I'm using. Okay.
Don't worry.
So here's what's going on. Allow me to explain. Here's what happened. Earlier today, I am streaming Spider-Man 2.
The Dents will fix this, dude.
And I would say
promise you.
about maybe an hour into our streaming together, all of a sudden, and by the way, thank you, Spalding, who just became a channel member tonight.
Big ups, Batman. Yeah, man, I don't know, dude.
About an hour into the stream of me playing Spider-Man 2, all of a sudden, my stream died.
Oh.
Now, to explain to you guys how this works.
Is that a DDoS?
Very, very
oh, wait,
complex.
no, he's going to explain how it's not a DDoS.
I'm streaming up here on a modem in my office. This is the modem where I stream and upload from.
Do
That
you
modem
get
is
DDoS
only for
from?
that, and it is the fastest modem in my home. I have a secondary modem that is downstairs in my living room.
Wait, what?
That modem is a backup modem if things go wrong. So my phone connects to that modem. This laptop, if the internet goes out in this room, this laptop will automatically connect to the modem downstairs to have backup internet. And other things. That way I have a way to get on the internet if I need to. All right, if this modem dies for some reason.
If your internet goes out, it's going to go out on both modems. What do you mean? It's the same company.
The modem went to red, meaning zero connection, no data. All right, so the stream died, but the laptop continued to work.
What?
So I looked and it said wireless connection. I said, aha. So even though this modem went out, downstairs is working. So I was able to tell everyone, hey, everyone, just so you know, heads up. My internet went out temporarily. I don't know what's going on. Let's see if it comes back. But in the meantime, I can talk with you in the chat. It only lasted maybe 60 seconds, okay? And then the internet came back. The stream came right back. Everything seemed fine, all right? So I'm thinking everything's good. No problems whatsoever. Let's continue with our stream. And so we did. We played for about another hour. We played about 2 hours of Spider-Man 2 gameplay earlier today. My intention was 3 or more, but we only got in 2, all right? So then, it was a little bit after 3 o'clock Pacific time. I want to say it was around like 3:15 Pacific time.
What's Pacific?
All right, and I was starting my 3rd video of the day, another hour of Spider-Man 2 gameplay. And I literally had just clicked record. Okay?
I can't put it on. He's moving around too much.
I started playing, and I just swung through the city. I landed on a rooftop. I was about to start a mission. And all of a sudden, I looked down at my laptop to see what people were talking about. And it said, chat disconnected. I said, chat disconnected.
He's moving
that's
around,
not good.
dude.
What happened? And I looked, and it said that I was still connected wirelessly to my internet downstairs, which made me kind of stroke my chin, because I was like, wait a minute. If my internet had come back on the modem in the office, this laptop should have reconnected back to that modem.
Way
because the way
too
this
much
laptop
tonight,
works, it is Ethernet connected to that modem. So it should always have connection.
Oh, he's going to be talking all night, brother.
Running, I should always be on the internet with this laptop as well. But the backup is that it's connected to the downstairs modem wirelessly. So no matter what, this should always have internet. So the fact that the chat disconnected and it said, you have no internet on your laptop, threw me for a loop. I was like, wait a minute. Even if, you know, this modem's not working or that modem down there is not working, it should still have it. The only way this could be happening is if I have no internet at all in the house. But I know that's not the case because the stream's still on, right? So if the stream is still on, this has to work. Well, it wasn't. And everything I was trying.
No, Phil, that's not right.
I was trying, you know, restart, refresh, try a different browser, like trying all these things. Nothing was working. Totally reset all the internet settings, because you know what you could do in Windows 10. You say, hey, just remove all the internet settings and try again. Nothing would work. What it was telling me was this weird error. It would connect to the internet through the Ethernet, okay? But what it would say is, even though it's connected, cannot contact the server, or the server is denying your request. That's the errors that I was getting. So how
denial of service
directly to the internet with an Ethernet cable?
Bill, do you know what a denial of service is?
On my computer, my desktop computer, but it won't work for the laptop. This doesn't seem to make any sense whatsoever, okay? The other thing that was extra confusing, my PlayStation 5, which had been connected to the internet all day, was still connected and working. So my PS5's working on this modem, my desktop computer's working on the modem, but my laptop won't. Now, to make matters even more confusing, my modem downstairs also had stopped working. Yeah, what had happened was, I guess my wife said it had forced a reset, and when it reset, now her phone wouldn't connect to the downstairs. It would connect and say no internet. So first thing I tried to do was get this laptop to connect to the downstairs modem wirelessly, but it would keep saying no internet connection, no internet. Didn't make sense. Why is there no internet connection? Okay.
Did you waste your fucking bill money on Champions?
So that's weird, bizarre. What's happening there, right? So now it's like I have two issues. Number one, it seems like my laptop won't work with either modem. I plugged it into this one, it won't work. I try to wirelessly connect to the one downstairs, that one won't work.
All the shit is manufactured, dude.
It seems like my downstairs one isn't working at all.
Every crisis is manufactured by Phil.
And
oh, my tire disappeared. I need $800.
My phone, even though it said that it was connected wirelessly to the downstairs modem, had stopped using the downstairs internet, and it's starting connected to the 5G
how
network.
Much? Just tell me how much, Phil.
Satellite network.
How much is this going to run your chat,
so
dude?
I'm like, now I'm getting really confused. Like,
500.
Is this a modem issue?
600.
Is this a laptop issue? Like, what in the holy hell is going on?
1,000.
All right.
Do you need 1,000 for this?
You guys helped me troubleshoot for about a half an hour. It was around like 3:30 to around 4 p.m. You guys were giving me different advice. You were like, why don't you try releasing and renewing your IP? Like, if you do an IP config command.
How much is this going to run your chat, dude?
Why don't you do a, like I said, redo the whole internet settings and things like that. It'll get rid of all your initial settings and just start over.
Can he change the subject? No, dude. He's going to be talking about this for at least 2 hours.
At the very end of the stream,
like, this is going to be the whole stream.
Have you tried anything with DNS? Have you tried using a different DNS server? Maybe this is a DNS server issue because it's odd that your laptop is saying you're connected, but then when you try to do anything through the browser, it says that it gives you an error. In fact, I can read you the error right now.
Bill, is it plugged in?
Okay, so I refreshed. I'm trying to go to google.com.
Did you restart?
And it says, the site can't be reached. The web page might be temporarily down or moved. Error, quick protocol error. Right?
Dude,
and
you're
then
freaking
when I try to go to bing.com, it says
slow,
error
dude.
connection refused. Right? That's what it's saying now. Right? So obviously there's some weird stuff going on here. It's not standard error. This is just a weird thing. Like, how is it that I could be connected to the internet, multiple devices to the same modem, some are working, some aren't, and the ones that aren't are saying that there's a server error or connection error. It doesn't seem to make any sense, right? So,
Phil, I see it like this, Phil.
Okay, so I had to get out of here. It was 4 p.m., and I'm like, guys, I'm sorry. I got to go. My wife's making dinner. I could smell the food, right? And I'm like, okay, so
I could smell the food.
Let's try to figure this out.
Well, you smell the hot dogs?
But first I got to eat. So I started the videos uploading.
You smell the fucking salad, dude?
Internet's still working on the desktop computer.
How's that salad smell, dude?
There. So I'm like, let's upload. Let's see what's going on. And in the meantime, I don't know if I can stream Mario tonight. Let's just tell everyone there's tech difficulties. Let's see if we do like a tech issue stream or something like that. We'll see what happens tonight. All right. So go downstairs. I eat dinner. My wife made delicious gumbo, and I had to wolf it down and didn't get to actually like it at all. I didn't get to enjoy it because I was in a hurry trying to rush. I knew that I had several hours trying to figure out what was going on here.
What kind of gumbo?
So I just wolfed down the food. And I was like, all right, I guess we're going to try to figure this out now. So I was like, what should I do? First thing I should do
more like Dumbo,
the downstairs modem, for some reason, the phones aren't working with it anymore. Okay? So what's going on with this downstairs modem? So I try completely unplugging, replugging in the downstairs modem. All right. The phone still will connect to it, but keeps saying there's no internet.
He didn't get to like it, dude.
This is very weird. I was like, wait a minute. That sounds like exactly the error I'm getting on the laptop.
He didn't get to taste it, dude. He ate it too fast.
Connecting, but saying that there's just no internet. So now I'm confused, and I'm starting to see a pattern. Because I'm like, I think what's going on is it's both modems affected somehow. Because how is it that this laptop is connected to the upstairs modem via Ethernet? My phones are connected to the downstairs modem via wireless, and when they try to connect to the internet, they're all giving me the same error. Now we have a commonality, but it's between two completely separate modems, okay?
Bill, if
I'm starting to think about this.
If you're telling the truth, dude,
isn't it funny
which you're not,
that when I was live streaming today that my modem did die out and then come back after a minute? Isn't it funny that happened? And isn't it funny that my wife said the same thing happened downstairs with the downstairs modem? But once that one booted back up or whatever, it never worked again. Okay? So now I'm starting to question. I wonder what's going on.
I'd wager a guess that it's something to do with your double modem setup. I don't know.
I try various different things. Okay? So I'm trying to connect via various connections to the downstairs modem or whatever. Nothing will work. Every time I connect to the downstairs modem, I can connect to it and it says there's still no internet. There's nothing you could, what can I do to fix that, right? I don't know. I've tried restarting it, everything, nothing. Will not work. So I come back upstairs here. So now I've got a theory. My theory is thus. For some reason,
You know what's weird?
my desktop is still working because somehow when I was live streaming, I had a direct, constant connection to the internet. And because I was streaming at the time and the data continued, it kept that pipeline open. And even though technically the internet died out for 60 seconds, the pipeline stayed open. And so my connection has
Bill,
never been severed.
You don't know how this works,
You understand
dude.
what I'm saying?
Don't pretend
When you think about it, the
know
laptop's connection was severed.
that you know how these
The phone's
connections actually
connections were
work,
severed.
dude.
But the only thing that the connection wasn't severed was the desktop. So the desktop is continuing to work because the internet connection never stopped. Do you see?
That doesn't make
sounds
sense,
weird,
dude. Yeah.
But that's the only thing that I can think of that's different from all my other devices.
You know what they say,
It doesn't even make sense that the desktop is still working.
They say,
but everything else has stopped working.
if it
So to
doesn't
test
make
this
sense,
theory, here's what I did.
It ain't true, dude.
I was on my PlayStation 5, which was it still worked. I turned it off. I disconnected my PS5 Ethernet. I plugged it into the back of my Xbox. I turned on my Xbox. My Xbox will not work. It will not connect to the internet. So I disconnected from the Xbox, went back to the PlayStation 5, and now the PlayStation 5 won't go on the internet either. So the connections continued to work while they were connected, but as soon as I disconnected them, they stopped working.
Because the pipelines were open, right?
I don't get it, but that's what's going on.
Because you had all the
Now, in the
pipelines
meantime,
open, dude.
During the break,
That's why it kept
two
working.
things happened. Number one, I opened up, well, let me put it this way. I tried to contact Comcast. They would not allow me to call them because it was like after 5 p.m. So, oh God, business hours are over. So all you can
know what's
do
weird?
is you can do a chat with them 24/7,
Yeah.
or you can try to do a phone call or a phone call, but you schedule the phone call.
He
And they
hasn't
said the
mentioned.
phone call, they wouldn't call me until tomorrow morning, like between 6 and 7 a.m. Well, that's not going to help me tonight. So the phone call's out. I got to do the chat. So I queued into the chat. I started talking with the chat. I started explaining them the
he
situation.
didn't mention like
All
that
right?
it could be an
Now,
outage.
At the same time that was happening,
Did you?
I started doing research online about
Did you
DNS.
check?
And it sounded to me
Did you check
like
outages?
everything that people were describing was a DNS error. That there's something up with the network servers with
Because he hasn't mentioned that he
Comcast.
checked the
Now, whatever
outage
server it is that it
map or
directs you
whatever.
to connect to the internet.
That's the
they would
first
have
thing I do,
issues.
dude.
So if I never relinquished my connection to the internet, like I didn't do with the desktop, or I hadn't done with the PS5 at the time, the connection will continue to work. But if the connection is somehow severed or disconnected, now when it tries to connect again, it can't go through that step, that DNS connection
No,
step, and it's blocked out.
I don't
So,
know if it's an outage.
I started looking
I'm
up
just saying he
what
hasn't
could I
mentioned
do
that it could
if I
be an
used
outage.
alternate DNS server.
When my internet
And
goes
there's all
out,
these options.
the
There's
first
Google,
thing I
there's
think is like,
Cloudflare, there's all
oh,
these
it
different
could be an
servers that you
outage.
can use
And then I
to
go and
connect
I
to
check the
internet that
outage
don't
thing.
use Comcast's. All right. So
But he hasn't
in the
mentioned
meantime,
like
by
he
the
hasn't
way,
even
I'm
said the
still
word
talking
outage
to
at all.
the chat rep.
Like-
And just for the record, when you talk with Comcast
okay.
chat reps, it's like talking to a very small child.
Did you check?
You have to explain every step of the way, everything that's going on in very slow terms so they can get it. And they'll repeat and they'll reiterate and they'll ask you the same question 4 times and you have to keep answering it because like nothing sticks, you know, like the head of a child. Like you talk to them, it bounces right off. That's exactly what it's like talking to their chat room. And what's hilarious about it is you absolutely know that the vast majority of things that they say in that chat are just copy pasted off of like a piece of paper or a checklist. They have no actual understanding of anything you're telling them. All they're doing is going step by step through a checklist to either try to help you or get you to the person who can help you, but they don't understand anything. Okay? So the person who I'm talking with about this, I explained the whole situation. And this is like 15, 20 minutes of talking. And finally, after like 20 minutes, they say, okay, so what I want to do, I want to restart your modem. And I told them, let's do the downstairs modem because I don't want to restart the upstairs modem. I might lose my connection and then I can't get on the internet again. So instead, let's mess with the downstairs. Let's restart the downstairs modem. Let's see what happens if you do that. They said they wanted to do that and check the settings. So they go to do it and the chat crashes. It just says, you have disconnected from chat, trying to reconnect. And it just sits there
Of course.
for 15 minutes
They
trying to
restarted.
reconnect the chat.
They restarted
so in
your
the
whole
meantime,
thing.
I'm not going to sit there with my thumb up my ass. I said, I'm going to be proactive. So I start searching on the internet for this DNS thing. and I find these different ones. I guess like Comcast, no, excuse me, Google is like 8.8.8.8, Cloudflare is like 1111 or something like that. So I look this up.
Yeah, SRH.
I'm like, how do I do this? So I go on my laptop here.
Yeah,
and I go
that's
into
good.
Ethernet, and I go into change settings of the connection, and I go to
Big ups, misguided.
TCP/IPv4.
What's the
and
point?
I go to properties, and in properties it has a section that says either obtain DNS server address automatically, or use the following DNS server addresses. All right, so I click on use these following server addresses, and I say preferred 1111. Alternate 8844, which is one of the one of the Google ones you can use. So I do all that.
Thank you, KB.
Okay.
Thank you, KB.
All right.
I couldn't find the words, but that's about
right. So
right.
now I guess if I'm going to try to connect to the internet on this laptop, it should try to use that. So I check again. My Ethernet is plugged in snugly. Okay. And my network says connected on the laptop.
This is what liars do, dude.
I open my browser.
The more like they talk.
I go to google.com.
If I talk,
in fact, I'll do a fresh one.
If I overwhelm you with information,
what's a good website? We'll go to imdb.com.
It makes it easier for me to lie to you. If I convolute the truth enough, there's no way you can ever know what's really true.
The site cannot be reached. Refuse to connect. Try checking the connection or your proxy or firewall. ERR connection refused. So even though I changed the DNS settings per what people were recommending, it doesn't seem to have any effect. It's giving me the same exact error that I was getting before I changed the DNS settings. So I don't know if doing that saved or whatever, but it's still in there. Like if I go into that setting of the Ethernet, it's still there in the laptop and it still won't connect. All right, so nothing. It won't work. Now,
what's his chat saying?
I tried running
Yummy
in a
fresh
command window.
Farts.
Some asshole just set their car alarm. Do you hear that shit? What a fucking moron. It's loud as shit, too.
So here's a command prompt. Streaming?
ipconfig /
It's over, man.
What is it? DNS flush?
Refused.
Or no, flush DNS.
2 internet lines. No backseating, bud.
Successfully flushed the DNS resolver cache.
I can't believe I'm watching this. Where did my life go so wrong?
Okay. That's what it says.
He doesn't listen anyway.
So, I go to the browser.
Wow.
I click refresh.
Chat's a mess right now.
It sits there, and it tries to load, and this site can't be reached. It didn't affect anything.
Chat is a mess right now.
It did absolutely nothing. So then you say, type ipconfig / registered DNS. I tried that. ipconfig / registered DNS. The requested operation requires elevation. So if I lift my laptop above my head and I type it, will it work? What the fuck does that mean? Requires elevation.
Is he really?
I own the laptop. Run the command as an admin. How do I do that?
Is he really for real?
This is default. My default laptop thing. I haven't messed with it. You know what I'm saying? This is...
Is he fucking for real?
How do I do that? How do I elevate?
You lift it above your head, Phil. And then drop it on your head.
Right-click on your command and select Run as Administrator. Doesn't exist. I'm right-clicking on it. Nothing. I got Move, Size, Minimize, Close, Edit. Which is Mark. Default would be Properties.
You're doing the wrong thing, dude. Phil, you're doing the wrong thing. Just, dude.
Small, medium, large, command history.
Small, medium, large.
Command prompt property.
So get an XL, dude. You need the XL Coke.
Terminal. Use foreground. Use legacy style. I see nothing here whatsoever about running as an administrator.
It's time.
You're saying not in it, but okay, people are saying not when it's running. Run as administrator. Okay. Yes, run it as an administrator. Okay. So now let's try this again. ipconfig / what was it? Register DNS?
It's
Registration
time.
of the DNS resource records for all adapters of this computer have been initiated. Any errors will be reported in the event viewer in 15 minutes. anyway, I don't care about 15 minutes reporting. I'm just curious, did that do anything? So I did that. Now
Jake.
what do I do? Do I try the browser again? Do I try Google again? Refresh. The site cannot be reached. Same exact error. Alright? ipconfig flush DNS, then ipconfig register DNS, and restart your machine and see what happens. Oh my god. Okay. ipconfig flush DNS. ipconfig register DNS, right? Okay, and now restart the machine. Okay, let's restart. Now, in the meantime, allow me to tell you what else was happening, because this is pretty funny. The story's not over.
Remember my prediction.
So, I tried the whole DNS thing. Initially, didn't work. So, I was like, all right, I'm not going to fuck around with this any further. I'll wait till tonight.
The Dents will fix this problem.
In the chat, and we'll talk together, and we'll try to figure this out, okay? So, in the meantime, the chat from Comcast, all right, refreshes. And it refreshes and gets me into a new room with a new person, completely different name, starting over from scratch. And I said, now I just talked to that other guy for 30 minutes. I'm not going to tell you the whole story again. I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy paste. And he says, okay. So I copy paste the entire story. Okay. Great. That's, you know, useful. Copy paste the whole fucking story. Okay. He then proceeds to ask me the same questions anyway. So this is for this account? Yes, it's for this account. It says that above. Oh, so your problem is your internet's not working? Yes, I explained the whole situation above. Go read it. The guy won't read it. He refused. Instead, he just keeps giving me the exact same questions over and over as if I had never copy-pasted the entire situation. All right? So I shit you not, another 10 minutes later after asking me exactly the same questions, we get to the same point. And the same resolution is, all right, he wants to restart my downstairs modem to refresh the settings, and then he's going to try to read it and see what's going on. He does it, and guess what happens? I'm going to give you guys one guess at what happened. By the way, thank you to Klein for our first super chat of the night. Let's get you up on the leaderboard with that super chat. But I'm going to give you one guess at what happened.
Oh, that's like
when he went to restart that
not
modem.
even real
Let's see
money,
if you guys
dude.
can figure it out.
That's like Monopoly money, dude.
The chat disconnects. Absolutely correct. So think about that. 30 minutes talking to the first guy. I'm going to restart your modem, and then we'll see what's going on. Okay, please do it. Chat disconnects. Second conversation with a different person. So I disconnected with the last guy. Let me tell you the whole conversation. Copy, paste. Okay, I'm still going to waste your time, ask you all the same questions again. I answer them. All right, I'm going to restart your modem, see what's going on. Okay, do that. Chat disconnects. I want... You can't make this shit up. And by the way, again, I can't speak to a human. There's no humans available to speak to at all. So you can't speak to a human about the situation. It's not possible. All right? And I have no other resolution at all. Nothing I can do. There's no help I can get from Comcast right now.
Good.
All right? So you want to know what I did? I closed the fucking page. I said, that's enough. I've already wasted about an hour in this chat. This is a complete waste of everyone's time. The chat is dog shit. Comcast is dog shit. I'm just going to try to figure this out for myself. Okay? Thank you to Spalding for a $20 super chat. He says, you deserve this super chat. I watched your Code Veronica playthrough. You didn't deserve the criticism you got for leaving Chris without weapons. I didn't even remember that.
Who's Spalding?
Anyone can make that mistake. It's easy to criticize when you know the game.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't even remember the game, nor do I remember.
Yo, who is Spalding? Phil, you just said thank you, Spalding.
Spalding.
Who's Spalding? That guy's name is Stampede Gaming.
I hope I spelled your name right. Thank you for that.
Phil, that guy's name is Stampede Gaming. I'm on his channel right now. He's got 300 subscribers.
All right. I tried the DNS thing. That didn't work.
I don't think it's OIC. He's got 300 subs.
All right.
And he's got videos.
I actually had told everyone, well, listen, there's no way I can do a normal Mario stream tonight. I don't know what's going on with my internet. I don't know if it's going to go out on the desktop, but I'm not chancing nothing, right? I don't want to mess with the internet on this desktop at all, because I know if I restart, if I do anything with this modem, I'm probably going to lose my internet connection, and I'm not going to have it anymore. It's going to go away, right? So I'm like, dude,
Whatever,
I am
bro.
totally not messing with this at all and risking anything.
The guy's
okay?
got 308
By the way, I just got another
subscribers.
membership from Baby Man Gaming. Thank you, Baby Man, for the membership.
Hold up.
tonight.
What's it?
So, in the meantime of all this happening, I actually opened
Oh
up.
my god.
Klein did a super chat. He said, let's be honest, you were probably drunk. I have no idea what he's talking about. Today? No, I haven't been not drunk today. Maybe tonight. Maybe I need it tonight, but not today.
Okay, so Joe, what did you think of the Screaming Tunnel?
It's my first time here. Actually, I always wanted to see it. I actually came here. Also, I wanted to come here.
Okay, it's dented. It's a real person.
Here, thank you guys.
It's dented.
And oh, it's Stampede Gaming, not Spalding, who did the super chat. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Stampede Gaming. It was Stampede Gaming who gave me the super chat and talking about my Code Veronica play, dude. See, I told you guys, I'm all screwed up tonight. My apologies. I'm gonna be messy tonight. I know we're gonna have issues. It's my fault because I'm trying to do this on a phone. I'm really sorry. Thank you for correcting me, and I have fixed that. And I'm very sorry to Stampede Gaming, and I'm sorry Spalding. I'm sorry everyone. I'm sorry. Klein says it was probably the Resident Evil playthrough. You were probably drunk. No, I wasn't drunk playing Code Veronica. No. Anyway, let's get back to the story, shall we? So, in the meantime, while I'm closing the Comcast chat because this is such a fucking joke, I start talking with people here in this chat, and basically people are trying to give me advice again, and someone looked it up and said, I think I found information saying that Comcast in your area is having issues. It might be DNS issues, or it could just be connectivity issues in general. And I'm like, well, if that's the case, if it really is Comcast, it's not DNS, and it's just Comcast in general, then I don't know if I can really do anything to fix anything, right? I don't know. But I wanted to at least jump on the stream tonight, tell you guys the story, and get your advice. So, for example, I have now done that ipconfig flush, ipconfig renew, what was it? Renew DNS, and now the laptop is booted up again. So I guess I should try to open the browser again and see what happens. This site cannot be reached. It tried to go to bing.com by default. It says this site cannot be reached. Error, connection refused. So there you go. The funny part about all this is,
What is it?
the funny part with all this is, you can do like stuff like the speed test, like you do internet speed test and stuff on your modems, and those just work. I'm serious. Like I did an internet speed test. Oh yeah, your internet's fine.
What?
Oh, okay, it is, huh? Then why can't I connect any fucking devices to my modems? Why does it connect and say no internet? If the speed test works, why does no device work with this? You know what I'm saying? So, it doesn't make any sense. Their tools and things that they give you
Big ups,
don't work.
Option.
You know, what I need to
That's
do,
what's up,
honestly, if
brother.
I want any kind of a help from these people, all right, what I'm going to have to do is contact them during the daytime. Can't contact them at night. They're closed. You have to contact them during standard business hours. Try to get a human on the fucking phone who has an iota of intelligence in their brain and explain the situation and see if they can help you, or if not, to put you to the test.
He is,
But talking to a chat, you
he's
might as
salty
well
because he's not
just
making
put your
money
head in
right
the
now.
fucking toilet and flush a few times, because you're probably gonna get more out of that. Maybe you'll suck some duty out of your ears or something. But you're not gonna get anything talking to that chat. It's a waste of time.
Shout out
They just
duty?
don't know shit, and you know they're not gonna put you to anyone. There's no call center open right now to talk to you. So the good news here is that it's not my laptop. It definitely isn't, because also my phone and my wife's phone won't connect to the bottom, to the downstairs modem. It won't go on the internet. All right. So there's nothing, you know. Wiley Cutter says, didn't they offer a modem refresh option? There's no point in doing a modem refresh option. I restarted the whole modem. I unplugged the downstairs modem completely, powered it down, put it back on. Doesn't do anything. Okay, not fixing anything. So,
Hey.
oh no, that's right.
Hey,
RAC says you might be
hey.
waiting until 6 in the morning or later for them to fix it. Oh yeah, don't you remember there was a time earlier this year it was
Yeah.
24 hours? The internet went down and
Yeah.
it took a full 24 hours for them
Yeah.
to repair it. It was really,
We
really
rapping.
bad. It
We
was actually more than
slapping.
that, if I'm thinking about it. It was more than 24 hours it was down. And of course, they didn't offer any
The
compensation
stream
or anything.
is a
Yeah.
rip.
Oh well.
Bill
Just deal
ain't
with the
got no
internet.
tips.
Gee, thanks. You know? There's nothing you can really do. So anyway, now, so here's the deal. Here's where we're at right now. Now, tonight, what I would like to do is I would like to maybe attempt to do some troubleshooting with you guys. I have absolutely no idea if any of you whatsoever will have ideas of how to fix it, but I'd like to try stuff. Outside of that, here's the situation we're in. Right now, can I stream video games? Yes, I can, but I can't actively see everything going on. I can't really see your chat very well. It's all crunched into this tiny screen, and it flies by at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and I can't really read it that well because it's all on my app on my phone. I can't really see contributions that well. I can kind of see the ones coming in through YouTube itself, but tips, I'd have to keep constantly going back and checking and swapping. Like right now, someone tipped me $5, and I'll shout that out in a moment. Thank you, whoever that was. But it's tough jumping around and looking. You know, I won't be able to interact and read your comments or do much that as like I usually do. Okay. And that's unfortunate, obviously. That's really disappointing and upsetting if that's the case. Now, if the internet doesn't come back fully, you have to understand the repercussions of this. Can I stream and play games that I currently have? Yes, as long as they're not online or require an internet connection to be booted. What games? Well, for example, would I be able to play, I'm just guessing, Starfield with no internet connection? Sign in or renew your subscription in order to play Starfield because it's a Game Pass game. Oops. Can't play it without an internet connection. Alright. Well, forget Starfield. I guess that's not happening. Right? Well, what about other games? Again, I don't know. I don't know what games I would actually be able to play without an internet connection. Would I be able to play Spider-Man? Would I be able to play Mario? Or do those also require internet connection? I'm going to think Mario wouldn't need it, but I think Spider-Man might. I'm not sure. Because maybe he has to verify the digital license. I'm not sure. Here's another big problem. Okay? I can't download Alan Wake 2. I have no internet connection on my Xbox. So I can't get the game to play it for Friday's new release. How do I fix that? Even if I were to go and physically buy the game in the store and bring it home and install it, it still needs the day one patches to run. And hence is the problem with internet connectivity requirement. I need to have internet connectivity in order to do anything on this console. You see? This is the fucking problem with this stuff today, right? So, unless we can figure stuff out here, all right, to get the internet working again, and unless Comcast just fixes it themselves, about that. So, I was tonight going to buy it and install it, and I can't even do that, even if I wanted to. There's no ability to. Okay? So, great. So, that's what's going on right now. Now, again, if people are saying, well, I don't get it, how are you streaming? I've already explained this. For some odd reason, my desktop is still working. But every other device that I've disconnected, like I disconnected my PS5, and now it doesn't work anymore. I plugged in my Xbox, that doesn't work. My phones don't work. Nothing will work except this desktop. So if I unplug the desktop or whatever, I'm probably going to lose internet on the desktop as well. You see? So I can't fuck with it. People are like, why don't you go into the modem settings and look there at DHCP and then restart? Restart? Are you fucking insane?
Are you insane?
I might lose the internet.
I might lose the internet.
Now, like
oh
I'm
my
doing now.
God.
Why would you fuck with that?
In the chat.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no, I'm not doing that. I need to be able to stream. You people are crazy. You're wild. You're insane. You're absolutely insane, every one of you, to suggest things like that. You're just crazy people. Anyway, let's do some quick shout-outs, and then what I'd like to do,
emojis in
if you
the
guys
chat.
have ideas of troubleshooting, I would absolutely like to try those, as long as it's not restarting the modem. Okay? Okay, so...
Phil, my internet just died.
DSP is the GOAT, did a super chat. Thank you to DSP is the GOAT. And then Klein did another super chat. He says you can use the phone internet for consoles. What does that even mean? You think, just let me get this straight. You think I'm somehow going to tether one of my consoles to my phone's internet plan, and I'm going to download a giant current gen video game over that connection?
Yes.
And it's going to work.
Probably.
You're serious.
Yeah. That's what tethering is for, dude.
Really?
That's what tethering is for, dummy. Come on. Yeah, use that big brain, Phil. Come on. Think outside the box.
It will work. Just use all your data. So I have good news. I have an unlimited data plan.
There you go.
I do.
Unlimited.
And in fact, we had to do this in the last year because what ended up happening was, if you remember, there was one time when my internet did go out for about.
So why are you saying that you can't do it?
And we were using the phone internet.
You just said you've done it.
The plan. That was not good.
You exceeded the plan? I thought it was unlimited.
I went right to my phone provider and I said, we can't have this happen again. We need to talk about plans or whatever. And we actually got us on an unlimited data plan.
So you're good.
So that will never happen again. So
Phil,
we are on unlimited data right now.
Do you know that unlimited isn't really unlimited, right?
Like, I'll give you an example. I do not have good reception right now.
You get capped
in my
after
home,
like 50 gigs or some shit.
Sitting in my home, I have 2 bars. A 2-bar connection. That's it. So how am I would never be able to stream off of this thing. Never. Never. It would be way too slow. And to download a game, let's say Alan Wake is
unlimited 2G connection.
That would probably take me 4 days. Seriously. I could try, but I almost guarantee you this shit would not work. It's going to be
dude, nobody has the problems that Phil has, dude.
I mean, I guess if worse comes to worse,
bro, when's the last time you went to the fucking mall, dude, and somebody stole your tire, bro?
I don't want to have to be streaming
from the mall.
My fucking phone to talk with you guys.
What?
Swapping back and forth between emails and shit on my phone to read shoutouts. I should have it on my laptop. My internet should work in my house. By the way, right now I can't watch any movies, listen to any music, or do anything with my wife. We have to do it all on our phones,
dude.
Rather than downstairs.
Absolutely
we have to
never.
sit up on our TV with our Fire Stick. We can't even
Nobody
use
has
that.
Phil's problems, dude.
Like, this is shit. This is absolute shit. And I've had enough of this shit. Already I've had enough of this shit. I ain't taking that shit.
Well, you're gonna take it, Phil, and you're gonna fucking like that shit, dude.
So, hold on.
You better be bending over, Phil.
Let me do this shout out because a couple tips have come in and I want to shout these out because I'm very grateful to you guys. Thank you for supporting.
Oh, he's got tips, baby.
Sadly, the last few streams have already kind of been messed up. Last night Mario was slow.
It's working,
Earlier
Phil.
Today I didn't get to finish my Spider-Man stream.
It's working,
so any
dude.
contributions tonight would be greatly appreciated.
Yes, it's working, dude. It's working.
A $5 tip.
The Pignosis.
From Super Snow Carl Turbo
$5
HD Remixes.
okay.
The show must go on.
There we go. 5 big ones. Let's go.
Super Snow Carl HD Remix for the $5 tip. Indeed it must. We have to figure out a way to do this, okay?
Okay, what do we got?
Then,
good one.
RC a $5 tip.
Another $5
from Dan the Man. Thank you to Dan the Man for a $5 tip. I appreciate that. So we're gonna get a double Dracula animation.
Oh, I see.
Here.
Coming in with an extra $5. There you go.
Drac SP. Dracufil. Filula. Count Filula. That's good. Count Filula.
No. That's not good.
It's incredibly disturbing right now. That animation is really bad.
That's a really bad one.
Whoever made that is sick. Okay, and then I received a generous $15 tip
That's
from Banana
better, dude.
Chalk. It says, a couple of your old DSP Tries It vids have come across my recommended. Then I started watching your Mario Wonder playthrough. Hopefully you can get this crap figured out so you can finish the game. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I wanted to play it tonight. I love the game. I'm upset that I can't play the game tonight like I wanted to. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Dracula?
And I want answers. And I can't even talk to a competent person at Comcast without the chat crashing and talking to someone who doesn't know what they're doing,
Dracula.
just copy-pasting. It's pretty ridiculous, right? So thank you. We're at $36 in tips and climbing tonight, and I really appreciate that, guys. Okay, so
what the fuck, dude?
Again, to reiterate, here's what's going on. Of all the devices in my home, the only one that's actively working properly is my desktop. If I disconnect my desktop to the internet, or from the internet, chances are I will lose my internet connection and not have any connection on any device in my home at all. Okay? This means I can't read your chat. I can't give you active shoutouts like I normally would. I'm trying to do it very bootleg tonight on my phone. And it's a very big pain in the ass to do that. It's not easy to do.
Oh, it's bootleg every day, dude.
If I was to play a game, I wouldn't be able to actively even look at the chat and do anything with the game because it would be such a mess, okay? I need to get this resolved. I can't download Alan Wake 2 to play it for Friday. I can't play any game that needs an online connection. So anything on Game Pass, anything that needs to verify your digital license, I can't play any of these games. I'm locked out, essentially, of the content that I own,
bro,
because of this issue.
Listen,
it appears
if
that
I had to
Comcast
guess,
internet issue in my area, but I can't get any resolution from Comcast because it's after hours.
There you
can't
go,
speak with anyone
dude.
after hours about
It is
this.
it's an outage,
I tried.
bro.
It's a chat that's a piece of garbage and waste your time.
Bro,
you can't do anything at all.
He's just
to get
using an
help.
outage to fucking beg for
So,
money, dude.
The other problem is tomorrow I'm already booked all day with stuff I need to do. I got a full day of stuff doing with my wife. We got errands to run. We have appointments we have to get to.
He's
I
using
can't
a
be
fucking
home
internet outage to just beg more, dude. What a fucking loser. There's nothing wrong with his internet, dude.
So I'm stuck in a situation where the earliest where
He just said it, dude. It appears that there's an internet problem in my area. He knows that there's an outage,
I really am
dude.
between a rock and a hard place right
He knows
now.
there's a fucking
I had to
outage.
figure out what we
It's
can
not
do.
even a
Maybe
problem,
find
bro.
a workaround tonight. If we can't, I literally got to stand here with my fingers freaking
He has to wait
crossed
till tomorrow morning.
and hope that they fix it so it works by Friday and I can download Alan Wake and we can stream. This sucks.
He's gonna be
This
back
is
online
not
tomorrow
a good
morning, bro.
situation. It's garbage situation.
He'll probably be back on. Dude, I had an outage the other day. It lasted until friggin' like
now
10 p.m.
the question here is, guys, what would you like to do? First of all, Golden Nobles had done a super chat and I missed it.
Thankfully, it was on
I
Phil's
see it
day
over
off.
here, and he's making a joke about sitting on it and making it hatch or something. I don't even know what he's talking about. But thank you, Golden Nobles. For
It was
the
like
super
last
chat. I missed
Thursday
it
or
at
some
first.
shit, dude.
Again, it's very tough for me to try to
Fucking
stay on top
internet
of all this.
outage.
Let me
Like
get
right
you
when I was
shout out here.
would have to be streaming.
Or your
Not have to be, but you know what I mean.
Spot. Okay. Thank you. So, yeah, like right now, I've got it set up that my laptop is trying to connect through this either Google or Cloudflare server DNS, and it's not working. It still says the sites cannot be reached.
Yeah, because there's an internet outage, dude.
And I tried doing like you guys suggested.
No, you can't do anything. You have to
flushing
wait.
the DNS
You have to
and then
wait.
Finding a new DNS.
It's not
new
that,
DNS
dude.
or whatever. And
There's
it
an
doesn't
outage,
seem to be
dude.
working for whatever reason.
No,
So,
no.
you guys have any other suggestions of things that I can try
You can't.
tonight to
You
see if
can't
this will work?
because there's an outage, dude.
I'm all ears.
And
Any
you-
suggestions, any tech support you guys have.
You know
but I'm
that
not gonna
there's
be
an outage,
stupid.
Phil.
Like someone says, oh, you have to make a giant custom file that'll do this and that. I'm not doing that. No, that's a good way to freaking destroy my PC. We're not messing everything up here.
Yeah, because there's nothing wrong.
But I would definitely like to know if you have any suggestions. Yes, the time is correct on the laptop, 7:45 p.m. It is synced and correct. It is the right time on the laptop. So that's not it.
Wait, what? Why would that be a problem?
Check the admin console of the router, DHCP, and assigning IPs. Franco, I already said I am not touching this modem
No,
or
I'm
router
just
at
lying
all.
about everything,
This is the
dude.
only one that's actively working. The only way that I could do that with the downstairs router would be to literally unplug my laptop, bring an Ethernet cable with me, go downstairs and plug
Why'd
it
they get
directly
brighter?
into that modem via Ethernet, and then try to log into that router and see if I can do what you're saying. But I have no way to remotely access it. The internet doesn't work, you see? So I can't do that, you know? It's not working. Crimson Tide, last night you were talking for 2 hours about how you clogged your toilet and there were turds everywhere. I don't believe that you're an actual laptop expert and can help tonight. I'm sorry. I don't believe you. Comment Frenzy, you have a good night.
Turds everywhere?
Clyde, all of my neighbors' Wi-Fi is password protected.
Yeah, Sean. Well,
Dapan says there's nothing you can do. Washington is reporting that it has a Comcast outage.
yeah,
and it's
see?
probably on their end.
See? Dude, you're a... See it. There you go,
She
bro.
says, yes, the only thing I can think of is to try to
told
send the Google
you.
DNS
I
directly in the
fucking
router's
told
configuration.
you, dude.
This
There's a
sucks
fucking
that I
outage,
can't
bro.
get into the router downstairs without
There
physically
isn't-
bringing this
somebody just
laptop
looked it
to
up,
a
dude.
cord, right? Plugging it in and trying to mess with it. And the question is, how would I do it? Because once I'm down there, I can't talk to you guys anymore. I could bring my phone and see your chat, but you never hear me. I can't take this microphone downstairs with me and plug it in. You know what I mean? So there's no way that I could talk. We could talk through it. It's impossible.
Why? What do you mean? Dude, you're worthless. Absolutely meaningless and
It's
worthless.
likely a Comcast issue. I mean, I would believe it must be. Like I said.
So why are you begging?
It's really, I really doubt it's
So
any
why
kind
are you
of a
on stream
networking issue on my end.
asking
It's
for
weird.
help?
Both modems today during my live stream turned off, turned back on, and started having issues right in the middle of the stream. And I didn't tell them to do that, and it wasn't a DDoS attack either, because it wasn't like
You're confused? There's
were flooded with
there's
packets or anything
there's
like that.
nothing to
It
be
was just,
confused about.
It stopped working for like 60 seconds and immediately started working.
Bill's
again
having an
capacity.
internet outage
So it was very different from a DDoS.
on Comcast's end, and he's using that to trick people into feeling bad for him.
Yes, I know I could factory reset
So
the
he
modem.
can
I'm aware
siphon
of that,
money out of their
but
pockets.
likely that would probably fuck
There's
everything
nothing
up.
to be confused about.
You know, I have certain things enabled and disabled and stuff like that. I can't do Xfinity outage map because when I try to use that, it doesn't work. If I type in my address, it says I don't exist. Isn't that nice? According to
I don't believe it,
Xfinity,
Beavis.
I do not exist in their system, so they will not find me and tell me if I have outages in my area.
I think it's an outage.
You're being assigned a public IP and have an outbound connection. Your other devices aren't being assigned a client lease, says Franco. So how the hell do I fix that? Right?
The thing is, like, he's avoiding the outage thing.
Daphne says, I use a site called Down Detector. The map outage is showing a big red circle over Washington for Comcast. It seems to be down on their end.
There you go. Let me pull it up. How about I do that? How about I
know how to access my router's admin IPs. I actually know the codes and everything to do that. I do know how to do that. They never changed. That's something they've never changed on Comcast over the years. So do that. I'm not going to do it on this one, like I said, because this one right here is the only one in my house that works. And if I log into that router and it forces a restart and it doesn't fix it, it might fuck up the router and now I have no internet connection at all. So I'm not messing with that. I'm not messing with this fucking modem and router. I refuse. The one downstairs I will, but to do that, I literally have to grab this laptop, walk downstairs with an Ethernet cable, plug it physically into the back of that router, log in, but then I need to know what to do, and I don't know what to do, and you guys won't be there with me to talk with me. I won't be able to speak because I have no microphone that I can bring downstairs with me. You understand what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be able to get the assistance I need from you guys once I go down there. Oh my god. Oh, people are so fucking ridiculously hard-headed. Okay? I got people telling me I need to update the drivers on my laptop. I told you the whole story of what happened today. Painstakingly, each step I told you what happened. People are actually like, oh, it's the drivers on your laptop. Oh my god, you fucking people. I swear some people.
Bro, that's crazy. Yo, you remember when his internet went out the first time? Bro, if you Google this, if you Google Renton, Washington,
I don't even know if I can play Mario.
Comcast down.
I have no idea right now if I booted my Switch if Mario would even start up. I don't even know because I don't have an internet connection.
The first question that comes up is why was Xfinity out in Renton? And then it says King County, Washington, vandals cut a fiber optic line in Tukwila, resulting in a Comcast and Xfinity service outage that has also impacted Burien, Renton, and Kent, according to a statement from the company. And that happened in June 18th. I guess that was like, remember when he was like, oh, somebody cut the internet lines? It's like a known thing, dude. It's crazy. That's
Tim
funny,
King
dude.
says, well, if multiple devices in his home can't connect, why would it be his laptop that's the issue?
Vandals.
Thank you, Tim King. Thank you
Instead
for
of
saying
vandals,
it,
it should
because
say
if I had to say it,
detractors.
I would probably
Detractors
lose my
cut
mind.
a fiber optic
That's why I
line.
tried explaining to all of you step by step that
That's what
my
it should
phones
say.
won't connect, my laptop won't connect, my consoles won't connect. It's obviously not a hardware issue here, right? It's like, yikes.
Yikes, Phil. Dude, come on.
In the meantime, I'm just going to check out settings here. And it's going to refresh my network
Let's see what the Twitter
listing.
says for Comcast
Available
Washington.
networks. And
Blame it
I'm
on the
just gonna try to
trolls? I
connect
don't
the
know.
downstairs modem wirelessly on my phone and see what happens.
Attention, Renton. We
Checking
have
the quality
opened
of
a
internet
new...
connection.
Oh, this is yesterday. They just opened a new Xfinity store in Renton. We're so excited to
Internet
be a
is not
part of your
available.
amazing community. And can't wait to show you what we got.
So I can connect.
Yesterday, they
Works,
opened a new
connects to the
Comcast
wireless
store
router,
right in
but
Renton,
when it tries to
dude.
go on the internet through the modem, internet is not available.
Amazing. And the internet goes out the day after.
And that is the problem. Franco, I have 2 completely different modem router combos. One in the office that's just for streaming and uploading, and one downstairs that's for all the wireless devices in my home, including my phones, this laptop, my TV downstairs, what else? Other things. There's like 4 or 5 things that are connected to the downstairs
Oh my
modem.
god, dude.
So
yeah,
I did it on
yeah,
purpose.
he's gonna put this
so that
up,
way there would
dude.
not
Oh
be
my
any
god.
crossover with signal problems. Like, what if I'm streaming and then my wife needs to do something on the internet and she goes to do it? Oh, now my internet's slow because there's a video playing, you know. So that's why I have it that way. Completely separate lines. I've always had it that way. And it's always good to have 2 separate lines because that way, if one thing is going wrong with one line, you can kind of feel like, for example, there were some times when I was being DDoS attacked, denial of service. Because I have 2 lines, I was able to determine that's what it was because it was hitting one modem and not the other. I was like, denial of service. As opposed to today, both modems were affected. I know that's a Comcast side issue when all my internet is affected at once. You see?
Bro,
No, Slayer, I understand. He says maybe they want you to physically bring the laptop down and try to use the phone to talk with everyone. But again, you wouldn't be able to hear me. The only thing I would be able to do is try to chat, communicate with you. Good luck. Good luck trying to get that to work. You know? Me literally typing what I'm saying in the next 20 seconds would take 4 minutes. You see? That's the problem with chat. Chat is incredibly slow. It's a bad way to communicate. If you have at least one person verbally communicating on one side, it's much faster. But man, just trying to communicate via chat, it would take hours to do anything.
He's messing with it because he wants to beg for money, dude. Like he's trying to use this to get sympathy.
No, I think you're right. Like Jake says, if this really is a Comcast issue, probably no advice here will help. You're right. But again, I'm open to any
If you ever have to ask yourself, like, oh, why is Phil doing this? Why is he doing this? Why would Phil do this? It doesn't make sense. Why would he? Why is he acting a certain way? It's to get money from you.
What was it? It was IP config.
That's why he's doing this.
Flush DNS and then renew DNS, and I restarted the laptop and I tried again, and that didn't work. Does anyone else have any other suggestions besides physically going downstairs and trying to plug this laptop into the
what's the point of this?
And get into the settings.
Well, seriously, what's the point of this?
Around. And if I do,
what's the reason for this?
What do I need to do there? But does anyone else have any other suggestions we could try before we do that?
Take the night off. Enjoy your night. Hang out with your wife. Okay, sweet. You get an extra day off this week. Nice. You get to relax. Okay. No, he's got to come on and work.
I know. I wish it would get fixed tonight, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Because begging is work, you know.
Crimson Tide, I already troubleshooted on the stream earlier today. The troubleshoot doesn't help you at all. It's worthless.
His
Are both
his audience is
broadcasting Wi-Fi? Are you talking about the 2 different devices?
The age range is from
the upstairs one doesn't broadcast Wi-Fi at all.
13
the downstairs one also doesn't broadcast
30.
Wi-Fi at all. I have a separate wireless router.
Mostly
that
20s,
is not
I think.
a Comcast piece of hardware.
So yeah, they're
that's plugged into
pretty young.
The Comcast modem, and that broadcasts the wireless through our house. I've had this for 9 years. It has no issues whatsoever. It's definitely not that router that's the problem. Because again, even directly connecting to this modem with an Ethernet cable, this laptop won't work. Okay?
Yeah, there's a lot of people with like weird issues in his chat. Like every time a new person donates and I go to their channel and I see what they look like and sound like and act like,
people are saying that it's being reported on the internet that there's a service provider outage.
They're not all there, dude.
I can log into my service provider right now, the website. It doesn't say there's an outage. Okay? I was in the chat with my service provider. They didn't mention an outage, even though it crashed twice in the middle of the chat, which is hilarious. They didn't say anything about that.
Well, Phil,
and what you're getting are reports.
it doesn't matter.
Reports are people who are manually reporting.
It doesn't matter if
That's
it's
what you're
an
seeing.
official
People who are
outage,
manually
dude.
going online and reporting that their internet's messed
Your
up.
internet is
That
out.
doesn't necessarily mean there's an official outage with Comcast.
It's not official.
It just could
Your
mean
shit's
there's an
out.
issue that everyone's experiencing.
It's an outage. It's out. No semantics.
We already rebooted the downstairs modem twice, HoboX. It doesn't do anything.
You
It
banned
just
the tech
cycles
guy,
back
dude.
online and then
He always
still
bans the
won't let you
people that
connect
can
to the
help him the
internet.
most. Because he doesn't want to listen to the truth, dude.
I don't have the Xfinity app because I don't have Xfinity internet. I have Comcast Business, and Comcast Business doesn't sync with the Xfinity app. So I can't use
it's
the
not
Xfinity app to
Xfinity.
find out stuff like this. Yeah.
Hold on, let me check.
Cooper, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you, Cooper.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I don't know. If it doesn't resolve in the morning, like let's say we go to sleep tonight, we wake up tomorrow morning, and it's the same exact thing, no resolution, right? Then what I'm going to have to probably do is while my wife is getting ready for our day out, I'll have to call Comcast, speak with someone on the phone, because forget the chat. The chat is completely worthless. Hopefully get someone on the phone, because sometimes they say you have to wait. You have to wait for a call back, and I might not even be home for it. But if I can get someone on the phone, explain the situation, and tell them,
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
to try to get here on
I
Friday.
can't really
if they
find
can.
anything
if
about.
they can. Don't know if they can, but try to say, listen, I have no internet for my business. I can't make money. It's your fault. Get someone out here ASAP. You know, I don't even know what else to do.
I think you just sleep on it, dude, and I'm sure it'll be working in the morning, you know? Right? You know, give it a night. It'll probably come back up, Phil. That's all you can do right now.
Oh, they have 24-hour customer support. It's called sit in a chat and talk to someone, you know, across the world who doesn't understand a word you're saying and just uses a checklist and then disconnects in the middle. That's, you know, I already went through that twice today. That's enough for me.
Well, third time's a charm. What do we got? $36 for this? He made $36 so far for doing
Thank you, Declan.
doing
Appreciate
this.
that. He's saying, I hope your internet gets sorted soon. Yeah, I really hope it gets fixed, man. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to do or say besides,
Go to bed.
like, here's the thing. Can I stream? Yes. But I literally can't get a game. I can't buy Alan Wake 2 for Friday. Right? I don't know if any other games will work. with
Wait,
no internet
why?
connection.
He can stream,
You know, I need
but
to have this resolved. I can't actively.
Then why
do
can't
chat.
he
I
buy
can't
the
actively do
game?
Shout outs well. I could do. You're seeing how I'm doing it tonight. It's kind of half-assed, and it's hard for me to read
Bro,
your
it's
messages
every
in chat.
night
'Cause I'm
it's
like staring at
half-assed,
my
bro.
tiny
What
phone
the fuck?
screen, trying to talk with you guys. It's not pleasant. Good evening, Jay. Good to see you. It's not pleasant doing it this way. That's why I have a laptop to do it. That's exactly why. You know, this is bullshit.
all right. It's time again.
Crimson Tide, I've already gone to... Boy, you just really don't get it. I've already been to the Comcast business site. How do you think I chatted with them tonight? Magic? The magic chat that just opens up and floats in your face, and you talk to them like through ethereal magic communications. I was on the site. He's like, did you go to the business website?
Magic chat.
No, I didn't. I just sat here and I complained to my wall. That's what I did tonight. I yelled at the wall. It didn't fix my internet. Damn it. Comcast is the only internet service provider that I can get here to do what I need to do for my business. There are alternatives, and they're not good enough. There's satellite internet companies. They're not fast enough. Like, for example, my phone company
Yo,
would do,
get Starlink.
you know, internet for me
Get-
if I wanted.
get
but it's
Starlink,
the same
dude.
speed as this freaking phone I have here, which is slow. They don't have good connections.
Yo,
to the
Elon
satellite
Musk's
internet. Like I
internet's
said,
probably
right now, I
faster
literally
than
in
that
my
shit.
home have 2 bars of internet.
Yo, Bill's gonna
That's
pop
what I
2
got.
bars,
I can't
dude.
stream on that. I can't do anything
Bill
on
needs
it.
to pop 2 bars, dude. Chill the fuck out.
Crimson Tide, you were here for an hour, and you're saying you joined here 5 minutes ago. Dude, you are so full of crap. I've had enough of your
Dude,
baloney.
ban him, dude. He's full of shit, dude. Ban him, dude.
I've had enough. All right, so here's the deal. Unless you guys have a actual belief that if I were to
What's the
bring
deal,
this
yo?
laptop downstairs to my downstairs modem, plugged it into the back with an Ethernet, and something that we do could possibly fix the issue, unless you believe that,
Let's do that, yo.
then I'm not going to bother with it.
I
if
believe it.
someone actively thinks, yes, I know we can get this working tonight, if
We
you
can,
do this
dude.
workaround with your modem,
We can do this.
then I would consider trying.
All right, let's try.
But unless we have that level of confidence, I don't think it's worth it. Because I have to unplug this fucking thing. It has a
do you
million
mean,
cords in it. I have to
unplug?
unplug them all.
Well, there's 2.
Bring the Ethernet cable down there. Somehow finagle it so I can talk with you guys on the
Finagle?
phone. In the
do you
chat.
mean?
You won't be able to hear me. So just be
can't we
chatting with
hear
you.
you?
A dead stream with me. An empty chair.
Wait, why is it
You know,
empty?
I don't know
Bring the
about this.
phone. Bring the phone. I can't
Okay.
stream my house or the trolls will come out of the fucking vents and attack me. Dude, you're just a fucking loser, dude.
Does this change my views on an all-digital future? No. The future is digital. The problem is we need to take control of our internet. Really. We need to stop having ISPs like this that
No.
just completely just
Oh
control our
no,
lives.
he's going in. He's going.
They shouldn't. They shouldn't have this stranglehold.
He's
It was
going-
the same thing when I lived in Connecticut. When I lived in Connecticut,
He's
it
going
was,
Joker.
Optimum Online, owned by Cablevision. They were exactly the
We
same.
need to- we need to
back
fight
in
back,
Connecticut,
dude.
Just listen to my story from back then. Okay, wait till you hear
Let's
this.
fight back
I
against these
lived
ISPs,
in
dude.
a apartment building. Okay, and it was I owned a unit. Even though it
Go
was considered
IRL,
a
dude.
condo, it was more like an apartment. It was really like an apartment, even though it was technically you owned the condo, okay? And all of the internet was from under the building in the basement. Everyone's internet lines were in the basement on this big-ass hub, okay? They were all shared lines from Optimum Online / Cablevision. And I started having issues. When I became a live streamer in 2013, I was telling them the internet's not good. It's not working right. It should be working. I'm paying you for the speed, but I'm not getting it. My speed drops. My internet has issues. And it wasn't a big deal when I was on demand and I wasn't streaming because I could just, record and upload. I didn't need to have a good upload speed or connection. It could just upload as fast or as slow as it was. I didn't need to have that constant video feed. So they came out and they went to the basement and they looked at it. And they basically came to me and said, here's the deal. There's nothing we can do because your basement, down there is 100 units, right? It's everyone's internet here from the condo together. It's complete shit. Like, it's just a mess. It's old equipment. It's messy equipment. To fix that, to make it run efficiently, would cost a ton of money. Well, guess what? I'm one person in that entire condo facility that runs a business out of their home. I'm the only one that requires internet speeds to live stream. Everyone else doesn't care. I'm the only one who's complained. So because of that, do you really think the internet company is going to go in there and rewire the entire basement and clean up and do new equipment just for me? Of course not.
Yeah.
So I was literally told,
Yeah, they will,
there's nothing
dude.
we can do.
No,
There's
they
nothing you can
will.
do. Doesn't matter what you pay.
Pay them.
Doesn't matter what you do. You'll have the same internet quality. And that was one of the major things that literally convinced me to move from Connecticut because I can't live here anymore. I need to be up on technology and what people want. People wanted direct capture and live streaming. I couldn't bring it to you guys because the internet there was too bad. It was too bad where I lived. So I had to move,
Demented, his internet's broken.
Since I moved out here, as annoying as this is right now, I almost never have internet issues. Can we be honest here? Almost
So
never,
he's not-
right?
he's not
I
gaming
almost
tonight.
Never ever.
He's just
have
begging all
a
night.
Situation where I can't stream. Usually it's just a minor issue, a tech issue here or there. We get through it. It's not a big deal.
Yes.
Right? It's very rare when
Yes.
I'm actually stuck in a situation where it's so bad
No fooling.
that I can't do a live stream for you guys. Right?
No fooling.
So
All
since this is the
fooling,
exception to the rule,
baby.
because this is the rarity that happens, I'm not really that angry or upset. But it just so happens this year, I had a lot of issues with Comcast. Like, a lot of issues with Comcast. I had earlier this year, the internet was out for over 24 hours, and they had no legit
That's the-
solution. It was, you know what they said?
That's the internet.
Just listen to
Hey,
this.
This is it. Somebody cut the...
Someone
Yes.
somewhere
It's
around
real.
here
It's real.
had climbed up one of
Yeah.
the poles
It's real. It really happened, dude.
and used a sharp instrument to cut through all of the fiber optic wires.
It's actually
They
real,
have
dude.
no idea why the person did it because there didn't seem to be any motive to
It's
it.
a detractor.
They think the person was crazy.
It was a
When
detractor.
they did this, it severed everyone's internet for almost 2 days, and they had absolutely no redundancies to fix this issue. They had no way to reroute anyone's internet.
Reroute?
They had to go out and completely rerun the wires on that pole all through that street, and it took them about a day and a half
Batman.
to do it, and then everyone's internet came back. And it's like, so let me get this straight.
Oh, I wasn't joking, dude.
You have
He's
absolutely no
he's gonna talk about this the whole time.
whatsoever if something goes wrong. If the internet goes out, it just goes out, deal with it. There's no way to fix the issue. That's tremendous. That happened to me earlier this year. That's why there was like a day and a half, 2 days. I didn't stream.
his internet's out.
Okay. Then
So
wait
he's
till you hear this one.
he's
'Cause I
using
haven't
it to
told you
beg
guys this
for
story yet,
for pity
all right? But hold
and
on.
shit.
It's actually getting cold in here.
Pity bucks,
so I'm gonna
dude.
close my window and I'm gonna tell you a story you have never heard this one before.
No way.
Are you ready for this?
You're lying,
You're
dude.
gonna get a kick out of this
No.
one because this has been resolved.
No, I've
but
heard.
This was a
We've heard it all
huge
before,
nightmare
dude.
For me, okay. But let me close.
There's
my
no
window.
way, dude. There is no fucking way you're gonna tell a new story right now, dude. No way. I've heard it all, Phil.
Okay.
There's no way you could surprise me.
All right. So by the way, before I tell you this story, I've never told you before. Are we in
No,
agreement?
I don't believe it.
that there's really nothing we can do.
I've
like
heard it.
we've tried these DNS.
Yes, Phil,
refresh
there's nothing we can
releases
do.
things
It's an
that work.
outage, dude.
By the way, I even tried this on my Xbox because remember I told you my Xbox, the internet's not working.
Right.
So I went to go to the network and I
Right.
actually set it up directly, in advanced settings. I set it up so that the DNS would be 8844 or 1111. Like I set it up to do that, and it's still not working on the Xbox either. I don't know if there's a other thing that I should change on
There's
the
an
Xbox
outage,
to try to
Phil,
get that
so-
to work because I don't know if it's the same as, for example, as setting it up on the PC or the laptop. But I did this. I tried to do it and it wouldn't work. It just
Nah,
doesn't
I
do
didn't see
anything. It hasn't
Gundams,
fixed
dude.
it.
I don't watch Gundam normally.
I didn't try the DHCP
I used to
reservation.
back in the
I don't know what
day.
that means. What is DHCP reservation? I have no clue what that means.
Oh my god, dude, just give up, dude.
I could try pinging a DNS server. How would I do that? I could try that. Is that a command window?
Phil, Alt F4 out of life, dude.
Command prompt, run as administrator. B Ivory Law did a super chat and says, "Here's for your Comcast Infinity Internet Fund." Well, thank you. I
What's up,
appreciate
Mr.
that.
Matt?
And by the way, I have no idea if anyone's tipping me. I have to manually check because I can't see tonight. I have to keep like looking all over the place. It's very frustrating. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'll
Yo,
check
this
in a
is
second
peak
here.
content right here, dude. This is peak.
There is no way to get a static IP for my ISP. It's not possible. They
Peak.
don't offer it. In command
Peak
type
DSP
/ping
gaming
and IP
content here.
address. I don't have. I don't even know what you're talking
Minus
about.
the gaming,
I don't
dude.
have IP address.
No gaming. Peak DSP content.
Try pinging 1.1.1.1. So try pinging. That's Cloudflare. Correct?
What's up, Jade? Yo, yo.
This is pinging.
Mic
Timed
check,
out.
1 2 1 2.
Pinging 1.1.1.1 with 32 bytes of data. Request timed out. Request timed out. It's timing out over and over.
Let's stop it, Phil. Dude, can we just end this
Yep,
charade, dude?
It's never gonna work. It just keeps timing out. Yep, all 4 lost. 100% packet loss. It says.
I'm tired of Phil's charades. I think that's a good word to use for his shenanigans.
Yep.
Constant charades, dude. Shenanigans and charades.
Can I check if the device is being assigned an IP? How would I do that? Try pinging the Google DNS. Isn't that 8888?
Yeah, this is just a big psyop, dude. He's just testing everybody.
Try that.
Phil's actually playing 5D chess, dude.
Timed out. Yeah, it doesn't work. It's just timing out.
Actually, no, he's not. He's actually just a fucking idiot.
Try ipconfig all and see if it's assigning any IP at all. All right. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it would help if I spelled it right.
Shenanigans.
Oh my god, a million things just popped up.
Phil's playing 1D chess, dude. Phil can't see past his fucking...
What am I looking for? It's got a Windows IP configuration, Ethernet adapter, a bunch of wireless adapters. There's a ton I'm looking at.
All right, how's this one work? Let's see how this one works. I see this is my favorite beat.
IPv4 address. There is one.
That's my favorite
But it says
beat.
it in parentheses preferred.
I got some other
I
ones.
don't know
Let me
if I can
see.
tell you what it is. I don't know if that affects
Let's check.
anything. But
Let's check them out. Let's check them out.
It's not any of the ones that we tried. It's not 1111. It's not 8844.
How about this one?
888,
Hard
something
trap
different.
drums. What's this? Some trap. Some hard trap here. All right, now we're getting shit done, Phil. Oh shit. Yeah, those wheels are really turning now.
I see nothing about public or private. No. Nope. Nope. It's got an IPv6 address, temporary IPv6.
I love how
address,
I love how like the
IPv6
beat can
address,
like change the
IPv4
mood,
address,
the whole mood of like.
subnet mask talks about the lease and DHCP server data. There's a bunch of stuff there, and DHCP DNS servers. It actually does say that the ones that I put in 1111 and 8844 are there, but it doesn't say anything. I don't see anything like a public IP address or anything like that. Nothing there is listed.
All right, let's try another one.
Oh crap! Now I scrolled too far. Hold on. No, I don't see anything like that.
And then when you turn it off, it's like
Of course, everything else is wireless.
it's so
adapters,
dented,
that
dude. When you turn
doesn't
it
help
off,
me. The wireless adapter data.
When there's no
doesn't mean
beat, it's
anything
just
if I'm
like-
connected with that.
I want to slam my head against the desk. All right, how about we try?
I don't know.
Let's try trap metal. Trap metal type drum beat. Okay. Hey,
It's the
whatever,
preferred
whatever you
one.
say,
The
brother.
preferred one looks totally like a generic address. You know how when you're on an internal network, it gives you like addresses based off.
Oh,
of, like,
hell
the router.
no, dude.
That's what it looks like. I think it's
Hell
giving me
no, dude.
the
I don't like
address
this.
of this laptop on the internal network. It's not giving me the address of this laptop as an external IP. It's giving me the address of the internal network. It doesn't have. It's not giving me the real IP address.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Wait, let me hear it again. Hold on.
That's what it looks like.
Damn, that bass is like too hard.
Because like you were saying, for example, a real IP address sometimes would start with like a 192, correct? It doesn't start with that at all. It's like the internal address. Default, I think, is what it's showing.
Damn, I feel like the earth is shaking. The treble? No, I don't think so. Well, I probably can, but I'm just gonna open a new one.
DBZ King did a super chat. He says, hey, one of his friends works at a shelter. He's going to name a cat Philip Purnell. That's disturbing. Very disturbing.
All right, let's try.
No, nothing like what you guys just said at all. I told you, this is like an internal reference number. This is not an IP address. There's literally nothing here that's listed as an IP address for me. Nothing like that.
Hard
The
XXX
IPv4 address looks like an internal
Tentacion
reference
drums.
to my
Okay.
probably my router.
See what
It
this
doesn't look
one-
like a real IP address.
See
at
what
all.
the XXX beat does. The triple X beat.
Is there also a way to do this on my phone? Because my phone is wirelessly connected downstairs. And that might have different data to look at. Or, if you want, I can disconnect the Ethernet directly, and instead I can connect wirelessly to the modem downstairs and try it that way.
All right.
We could try that.
Each beat has like a specific mood, you know, that would be good for.
Do I own the router, or does it belong to the ISP? My modem is a modem and router together. It's a hybrid. They're all like that. They don't just give you a modem. They give you a modem router combo, and that belongs to the ISP. But I have a separate router right there on the floor that's a wired router for upstairs, and I have a wireless router downstairs, and I own that one, and I own the one on the floor over there. But the modems are modems and router together. You see? If that makes sense.
All right, what's up next? All right, we got...
The only thing is to try to reset both modems and all connected devices. The DHCP license...
This one just
assigns
says
your device
trap
an IP address to
drums.
the DNS
Okay.
server. Your modem's reset, but you're still... What is going on over here?
Trap drums.
So I'm sitting at my network screen of my Xbox, and something's moving. What is going on? Why did that happen? I wonder if they're doing something. I wonder if they're trying to fix it. Because I think something just moved. I saw some movement. I was like, what's that? Something's changing. Something weird is going on here. Something bizarre is happening.
Okay.
There's a ghost. It's a haunted Xbox, correct.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
My still connected devices could be keeping the old expired DHCP license from being renewed. So here's the thing.
Yeah, I got
I've
that
already
beat
restarted
pack,
my
dude.
downstairs modem multiple times.
I got beat packs on top
Okay,
of beat
multiple.
packs, dude.
So, and then I've tried to
I
reconnect
got
my
them
phone
beat
to those
packs,
over and
dude.
over as well, and didn't seem to do anything. Like, it still says you don't have internet on it. See? So how would I fix that? How would I make it so that these old licenses are refreshed or whatever? I don't understand. That's the part I don't get. I understand what you're saying. How would I force a refresh of that stuff? Did I not say I have two routers connected, one for each line? So I have two internet lines. Each one is a modem router combo together. Those are Comcast pieces of equipment. Okay. Then upstairs, I have a wired router sitting on the floor over there, and that's where all my consoles are plugged into. And that goes into the back of my modem router combo sitting on my desk. Downstairs, I have a wireless router sitting on top of the modem
You have
downstairs,
a
and that's what I use to
router
connect to it
going into a
for all the
router,
wireless devices in the house.
and then you have another router. So you have three routers. Did I hear that right? Dude, what is wrong with... Dude, throw all that trash out,
No,
dude.
the modem, I think the modem is a pass-through. I think you're correct. I think the modem is being used as a pass-through. I don't think it's being used as an active router device
Dude.
in any way. In fact, I told them to disable, because normally the Comcast modems would have wireless built in, but I told them to disable that, and I did. It's all disabled. I said I have my own.
Why
I'll
do
use
you-
my own. I don't want this
Why would you need it?
broadcasting out random signals.
Why
that
do you need
someone
a
else can
pass-through?
connect to.
Dude,
I'm
what-
just gonna use my own stuff.
One router to
Oh, really?
to router.
Maybe leave the
No,
modem
what?
unplugged for 15 plus minutes and then try plugging it in again. Do you think that'll work? I don't know.
Big ups Holland.
We could try that.
What's up, PNF?
We could try that if you guys want. What I could do is run downstairs
All
and
right.
unplug the downstairs modem's
Yeah,
not
run,
working
dude.
anyway. So I could run downstairs, unplug it,
Run as fast as you can, dude.
come back,
Oh, Pete.
talk for 5-10 more minutes, and I could go plug it in again and then see. But the only way I could test that is with my phone.
You're gonna go to the bathroom?
Connect it wirelessly with my phone and see if it works.
All right, next beat is
You need to go to the router on the service that is borked and check if it has clients connected. That's the
hard
start.
trap
So you're saying I would have to
metal
plug-
drums.
I would have to go directly into the modems, which are the modem router.
Another
combo,
hard trap metal drum beat.
and then look in there. And
Wait,
that's
is this the
problem.
same thing?
I'm not going to do that on this one. If I do that and it resets, I'm not going to have internet. I know if this thing restarts, I'm likely losing internet. I can't stream at all. So I don't want to do that. If I do it downstairs, that means I have to take this laptop with this Ethernet cable and unplug everything up
What is
bring it
this
downstairs,
monstrosity?
hook it up and see, but I need to know what to do, and I don't know what to do. No, you're saying the router. So you're saying either that router on the floor down there, okay, that's sitting on the floor, or you're saying the wireless
Whoa.
router downstairs. I find it hard to believe that both
Then
that
Nathan, you
router
like-
on the
you like
floor
all the
and the
beats.
router downstairs both are having the same error. It's two completely different pieces of equipment. They're not even the same company. So that kind of throws me for a loop. I don't think that's the case.
Damn, that's pretty epic right there.
Type path ping IP at command prompt, observe results. Okay, that we can do.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have to
that's
key
a
by
that's a
it.
Fruity Loop beat right there, dude. I ever heard one.
Path ping,
FL Studio 015.
and then IP. Syntax of the command is incorrect.
The syntax is not correct.
It says path ping does not work.
Path ping.
It doesn't work.
Partner up with Phil. Yeah, right. I could be Phil's boss.
No, top op smoke puffer. I understand what you're saying.
Up
He
smoke
says log into your
puffer.
own IP. And I know how to
Yo.
log into this. I know exactly how to log into this modem if I wanted to. I could log into my modem right now, the Comcast modem. I know how to do it. I know the password. But
I
I'm
love
not
that he said
restarting
that
it.
guy's name,
I
dude.
will lose my internet. Do you understand? The only way
Yeah,
I can
op
talk to you
smoke
right now
puffer.
and broadcast and make content and make money is that modem works. So I'm not restarting that modem under any fucking circumstances unless the power goes out. Then it goes off. Outside of that, I'm not fucking with that modem. I will mess with the one downstairs because that's just wireless connection for my phones and shit. But I am not messing with that fucking modem. If someone came in here and got close to that modem, I would tackle them and punch them repeatedly and throw them out of my home.
Whoa.
Okay?
Physical violence?
That's very important that does not get touched. Do you understand me? I can't have that.
You're gonna straight up like physically assault people, bro? That's fucked up, dude. That's messed up, my dude. Yo, you couldn't hurt a fucking fly, dude. The only person you could hurt is yourself, dude.
Okay, so first of all, let me do IP config again. I'm being told a bunch of stuff to do. I did IP config. Now, do you see anything under default gateway when you did IP config? I did.
Phil's the type of guy to throw a punch and hit himself in the face, dude.
But it's basically it's not the IPv4. This looks like the IPv6 address because it's really messy. It's a ton of shit, and then it's got what appears to be an internal reference number for default gateway that just looks like that's on my that's probably the reference number on my internal network. That is not an external IP. That is an internal number for sure.
The only thing you
that
can
it's
hurt is his
referencing.
bank account, yeah.
So try
That's
pinging
true.
that IP address you see there and see if your router is reachable. How would I do that? How would I ping that? How do I ping? Just type ping? What's the command for that? I have no idea if I use IPv6.
Oh my
Now you're
God,
asking the
dude.
wrong person. I'm aware that it's the new internet protocol. I have no clue if I'm on V4 or V6. I'm the wrong person to ask. That's a Comcast question.
Phil said the only thing Indian people care about is Under Armour, dude.
Oops. I typed the wrong ping. I typed in the wrong thing. I typed in the wrong one. I gotta fix that. I typed in the wrong number, so it's gonna time out. Let's try this again.
All right, next beat.
Okay, I'm getting replies.
Oh, he's getting
I
replies.
typed
dude.
in the address that it said, and I got 4 replies. 4 packets received, lost 0. Approximate round trip time 2 milliseconds. Maximum 4 milliseconds. Average of 3.
Okay, this one says chops 369.
So I typed in ping, and I typed in the address that it said was the default
No.
gateway, and it worked.
Chops 369 Metro Boomin X 21 Savage drums 2. Oh
I
hell
don't know
yeah,
what that
dude!
means.
This shit's gonna go hard, I bet.
No, I told you. It's not a private IP address. It's not. I'm telling you, it's an internal reference address. It's an address that's incredibly common. Because I think it's just referencing where this laptop is on the network. It's not referencing an external IP address. It's an internal reference number.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's kind of chill.
Open that address in your browser.
Okay. That's some chill. That's some smooth, chill beat right there.
Yeah, I knew it. It's the Comcast router address. That's what it is. It's the Comcast router address. Yep.
Demented loves
That's what it's
anything that's a
pinging.
beat,
It's pinging
dude.
the Comcast router.
If it's a
/internet.
beat, Demented
That's
loves that
just
shit,
opened up
dude.
the Comcast business login page to go into your router. That's what it is. Yeah. That's not. I told you that's not my IP address. That's my modem. Yeah. It's not an external number. I knew it was an internal reference number.
Yeah, I could hear 21 Savage rhyming on this shit, honestly. That does make sense. Twenty-one.
Correct. So
21.
what it's telling me for default gateway, when I do that ping command like you guys asked me to,
I got
It says
the
the
AK
default
and the
gateway
Draco. About to make your
is-
face fold.
the address of my modem or router combo. That's what it's giving me. Type path ping. Then the same DNS IP you used before. I can't type it or it gets blocked. What do you mean? You mean the one that I already did? 8888 or 1111? I told you it doesn't work.
21,
We tried
21.
that already. It doesn't ping. It times out.
21. That's his only ad lib. 21.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. It's doing something. I guess we didn't do this yet. I did path ping 1111, tracing route over a
Keep the
maximum
Mickey
of
Mouse
30
shirt, dude.
hops. So it actually detected my laptop on my internal network. It has an address on my network. It's not an external IP address. It's an internal address. And it even says laptop dash a bunch of statistics, and then it's at like Comcast.net. Okay, that's what it says. Then it says then it says the internal address of my modem. Okay, now it's computing statistics for 25 seconds, and it says hop 0. It went on the laptop. Then it went 2 milliseconds, and it connected to the modem. And it says trace complete. That's what it just said. It's not referencing anything external whatsoever. At
The
all.
trace complete, dude. That doesn't
So
mean
that path
shit.
ping, all it did is it took this laptop and it pinged that modem.
Yeah.
And that's the data it just gave.
It's a ping. There's nothing, bro. What are you even doing? You're listening to random weirdos in your chat, dude.
Yes, it only shows 2 hop 0, hop 1. Hop 0, his laptop. Hop 1, my modem, trace complete. That's all it says.
How much time we got left?
That's right. It's a trace route from my laptop to the gateway. Not
30
helpful. Correct.
30
It didn't
minutes?
leave. It never left.
Anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour left in this shit show, dude. No, he needs to take 3 of those routers and
Yes,
throw-
and that was a trace route to 1
You take 2 of those routers and throw them out, dude.
That's what it did. Correct.
Here, I'll give
What's
you.
up, Game Master?
Here's some advice,
He's playing Wars
Phil.
of the Fallen. He prefers the 30 frames per second. Everything looks better.
Get rid of
Performance mode is
everything, dude.
choppy.
Just get
Well,
one.
that sucks.
Get one modem, dude. And run an Ethernet cord
I did path ping to the DNS server. 1111 is
to your
Cloudflare.
modem, bro.
I didn't path ping to my internal modem. I said path ping 1.1.1.1, and it gave me 0 hop your laptop, 1 hop the modem, and then it ended.
I don't understand, Phil. Spectrum gave me a router and a modem, and I just run an Ethernet cord directly to the modem. And
Should I restart people? Should I do the restart downstairs?
my shit works fine every day, dude.
Unplug it for 10 minutes, then go replug it in again?
Why do you have like 5 routers?
If you want me to do that, I'll go do that right now. That's fine. By the way, guys, we're good. There's no other contributions so far, right? I just want to be sure because I'm trying to stay on top
Yeah,
of it.
because
and
you
I haven't
have
seen anything.
you're normal.
I
You
just
have
wanna be
one
sure I'm not
router,
missing
dude.
anything, guys.
You don't have 3 routers. That's why your shit works. Phil has 3 routers and a mode and then a whole nother. I don't know, dude. It's weird, dude.
All right, I'm just gonna. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mute the mic,
Comcast
go downstairs,
has-
unplug the modem for like 10-15 minutes. I'll come up. I got pee on the way. I'll
Dude.
come up. We'll reconvene.
Okay.
We'll talk more. We'll try more.
So let's
and then
talk
after,
about
like,
this
10,
real
15
quick.
Minutes, I'll go back, replug it in, and see if that does anything. My problem is the only thing I can do to connect to that. Oh no! I could use my
right,
laptop
go
to
away,
wirelessly
dude.
connect to that.
Phil,
Good.
go
I was
away.
gonna say because all I could use is my phone. That's not true. I can use my laptop to try to connect to that, and we can do these tests further on the downstairs modem. Okay.
Phil, go away.
Okay.
Go, go,
I'll
go.
be right back.
Go,
Give me
go.
like 2 minutes.
Go. 2 minutes? No, it's gonna be more like 15. All right. So we just had this thing happen, right? When he had the problem with the internet. Remember the story he told when he was like, "Oh, the Comcast came out," and the guy was like, the technician was like, you know. Apparently, like, you know how they always try to upsell you on shit and like sell you extra equipment you don't need? Apparently Phil just says like yes to everything. So I'm thinking like over the years, Comcast has just like sold him on more and more bullshit. Like he just takes it all. He's like, yeah. They're like, oh, we really think you could use 2 separate lines since you use so much data. And he actually was like, yeah, sounds like a good idea. They probably weren't even expecting him to agree, dude. They probably just, damn, he agreed to that shit. All right, now we got to put 2 lines in his house. He's going to pay us double. And then they keep selling him and all this shit. And then over the years, he's ended up with a fucking, like, all these lines, two lines running into splitters. Dude, he said he had a booster. There was some kind of weird booster to boost the signal. And then over the years, so he has all this shit accumulated. His internet's running like garbage. It always has run like garbage. And then they send a dude out. And the dude from Comcast is like, yo, why do you have all this shit? And Phil's just like, I don't know. You guys put it in. And he's just like, dude, you don't need any of this shit. Like, the one person with the brain. And so he gets rid of a bunch of it. Right? I thought he got rid of the second line too. Apparently he still has the 2 lines. And he still has at least 3 routers. I just think it's his own fault, honestly. Well, Comcast is just like, he's putting shit in his house. And he says his internet bill is like $200 fucking something dollars, which, dude, who has a $200 internet bill? The only reason it's like that is because you accept all this extra bullshit. I don't know. Dude, I pay fucking $40 a month, dude. I don't have any problems streaming. My bitrate is fine. I don't know, dude. He loves getting scammed, dude. He just loves getting scammed. He loves being the victim. That's what it is, you know.
Why do I say I'm not a children's entertainer? Because I'm up it.
Even if, you know,
I'm not here to pretend that I'm something that I'm
a detriment to him, he'll accept it.
I don't
Just so he can get pity bucks later on stream.
to get attention from children. I don't do stupid pranks. You know what I mean? I don't cause drama. I'm here just to play games to have fun. I'm a legitimate gamer. Big ups to your dad.
I eat banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, tasty banana. I eat banana, tasty banana. Please don't peel it, comes in then put banana in my mouth, squeeze banana. Put banana in my mouth.
No, I don't think he's making it up. I fully believe his internet's out. You know, it's just his.
Act and talk a certain way with certain mannerisms.
You know, it's like a Okay, here's a good. I think this is a good analogy. Like crimes of
Okay.
opportunity.
Modem downstairs is unplugged. I'll leave it unplugged for like another 10 minutes.
Right.
Then I'll come back up here. Okay.
It's a crime of opportunity. You know, somebody left their window down in their car, and somebody.
Sound good?
He wasn't planning on robbing your car.
Anything else that we can try?
But since the window was down,
with this laptop,
you know,
plugged into
he was persuaded
over here into this modem.
to rob
Is there
your
anything
shit.
we can try.
Right? Like
Do you think there's a way that I could at least look
know,
at the settings in the modem and
a
not
big-
have
exactly.
to force a restart and fuck it up? Because
A
that's what I'm
bag of
nervous about. If I
opportunity.
do this and I accidentally restart the modem, I'm likely losing my internet in the office here, which I don't want to do. But you guys were saying something about DHCP. Is there a way, if you want me to log into this modem and look at the DHCP settings or something? Because I don't even know what that means.
And it also, I mean, he could just. Often it's completely made up too, like this, like, oh, there's an outage. Oh,
And to everyone here tonight, thanks for chilling.
So I can
For
use
those
that
who
to
did
beg,
support in
dude.
some way, thank you.
You know?
Any further support would be greatly appreciated. Notably tips. Like I said, last night
There
I had
you
a
go.
very, very slow stream of Mario. Today I didn't even get to finish my freaking stream of Spider-Man. So I haven't hit a tier 1 tips goal now in 3 days. Well, excuse me, 3 streams. So it would be great to get anyone who wants to support tonight. That would help. Okay.
yeah, dude.
Let's see.
If he wasn't,
DHCP assigned IP
if he
address
wasn't
your
trying to pity beg,
devices.
he would have just not streamed, dude. Like,
I don't want to renew a DHCP lease for my ISP and blip my internet. It's gonna fuck my internet up.
good. It's already fucked, dude.
DHCP will assign IP addresses to your devices automatically. Okay.
Dude, they're gonna fuck his
So why
internet
would I
up,
want to
dude.
look at that inside of my modem?
They're gonna fuck something up in his
What would
fucking
that
shit,
do?
dude.
What purpose would that do if I logged into the modem and I started looking at that? What would we do with that?
Oh my god. Bill, run a magnet over everything. That might help it. But it
I
has,
love how people think that did you run the troubleshooter? You
It has to be-
actually think that Windows troubleshooter would fix this problem?
it has to be one
Like
of
I
those
did, like the first thing I did this afternoon.
those earth magnets though,
Spider-Man stream,
like the
they
really
said,
strong ones.
You can't connect to server.
That's the only
right?
way it'll work, Phil. The ones you get out of like hard drives and shit. The rare earth magnet.
Assigning a new DHCP IP to the laptop may
It'll
fix
like
the
rip shit
routing
out of the
issue.
modem. It'll like rip components out of the modem, dude.
So if I went into the modem, I went to the DHCP settings, and I assigned a new IP address to this laptop internally, it may fix
Yo,
the
big
issue
ups,
and let it
Batman.
go out external.
Have a good night, brother.
How? How would that work exactly?
Batman with the positivity.
Thoughts on
Loving
the
it.
RoboCop game? Check out my podcast from this morning.
Loving
I talked
it,
about
brother.
it. They presented it on the Xbox Partner Showcase this morning, so I actually did take a look at it and I talked about it.
That's what we need around here, Phil. Positivity. None of this bullshit you're doing. Phil's always out here trying to bring everyone down, dude. And we're just trying to have a good time. And Phil's got to come in here with this negativity. Yeah, I can't stream. Guys, I need money. Sick of it, Phil.
No, Comcast doesn't compensate for this kind of stuff. I wish
Comcast?
it did.
Concast?
I really wish it did.
Yo, that's a good
But
one,
nope.
dude. That was an unintentional meme right there. Why did I think of that?
So just listen to this. This is hilarious.
Comcast.
Someone just says in chat, I've emailed
So easy,
you
so simple.
to get unbanned because you unjustly banned me. You accused me of being a sock and you didn't respond. Do you really think that the night when my internet is not working, I cannot work properly? I may not be able to work on Friday when the new release comes out, and we're trying to work together
isn't
to
work,
fix
and
this.
you don't
Do
have
really
a
think this is
family.
the appropriate night to come on my stream and talk about that? In life, there is something that you absolutely must learn about. I will give you good life advice tonight.
Confucius.
There's something called timing.
Confucius
All right?
said.
And I mean this, timing is everything. If I didn't start on YouTube when I did, I never would have been popular and I never would be able to do what I do for a living for the last 13 plus years. Even though I'm a tiny guy, I could still do it.
All right, new
Why?
beat, yo.
Because of timing. It's all about the timing. You were here at maybe one of the worst possible times to talk about this. Just saying.
Bill.
So there's literally zero fucking chance that I'm going to look into your issue right now. Zero.
It's not
0.0, not even like a percentage point off of zero, like 0.0% chance I care about that right now. Okay? Thanks.
Bill, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, brother. Okay? Remember
Okay.
that. There's some life
Anyway.
advice for you, Phil.
So, what were we doing?
All right, new beat. A Sterling Metro Boomin style loop? The fuck is this? What?
Timing is critical, says DC. Absolutely. I can go into the router's DHCP reservation and I can set the device's IP address where it will always use that IP address. It helps with determining what devices should be on your network. Oh. Would that help with what we're doing right now, though? Like, I don't really care about that unless it's going to help tonight in some way. If it will help tonight in some way, then maybe I would consider doing it. But again, this is a risk. Literally logging into this modem is a risk because it might do a refresh, which I don't want to do. It might restart the modem. I don't want to do. I want to leave it so I can stream, you know? But if there's a way that this would somehow help, I would consider it. If there's no way that's going to help tonight, then I'm not going to bother with it.
Yo.
In the meantime, we're waiting. The downstairs
For
modem's
now.
still unplugged. So I'll go down in another couple of minutes and
We're
plug it
now
back in.
scheming. He's fiending. Bro, them Hogans. Bro, boy, Joe Rogan. Woo!
Oh, Jade, your power went out? I'm sorry. I didn't even know your power went out. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, welcome back. My internet ain't working still, so.
All right. That one you can't keep on for too long.
You want me to explain the whole issue? In a nutshell, earlier today, both of my modems, of which I have two, turned off. When they turned it back on, my desktop continued to stream and still has an internet connection. Every other device in my house won't work. It'll connect to these modems, but then it says, cannot reach the server. Server timeout. You know, no connection refused from the server. So my phones won't work. My laptop won't work. Nothing will work with this internet. Only my desktop. And what we're trying to do is figure out what's going on. Some people looked online and are saying, oh, Comcast in my area is having issues. But I logged into the Comcast business website and it didn't say that. And I don't really see any formal reports. Just a bunch of people in my area maybe complaining, but nothing formal at all. So I can't confirm that that's the case. I can't contact Comcast for help. I tried, and the chat crashed twice, and you can't talk to anyone until the morning. So I can't really get this fixed right now. This is the problem. I don't know what's going on, that all my devices are locked out of the internet except for this desktop. Tim King says, let's wait until you power on that router modem from downstairs to see what happens before we check out the DHCP. Fair enough. We can do that. In fact, how about this? I'll do you one better. Theoretically, this is a theoretic thing. Okay? If I connect this laptop wirelessly downstairs to the wireless router that's connected to the modem downstairs, and the modem is on downstairs, even if this won't connect to the internet, okay? Doesn't it still mean that I could still log into that modem downstairs through the wireless router and we can mess with the settings? And if that fucks up, I don't care because this is still working, right? So rather than mess with this modem, we can mess with the downstairs modem, and I don't care if it
Why
fucks
is
up
there-
because it ain't working anyway, right? theoretically, doesn't that make more sense? I think that makes a lot more sense. There you go. I think we'll do that.
Yeah, Holland with that freestyle off the dome. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so that's what we'll do then. We'll wait a couple more minutes. We'll go down, turn it back on, and we'll see if we can do it that way.
What else I got here?
Rockin' Goals at a Super Chat says it would be sick to see some Mario gameplay tonight. Oh, I totally agree with you. We're not going to see any tonight.
No.
I already told you that. There's no way we're doing gameplay tonight because there's no way that I could even do a gameplay stream with the way I'm doing this off my phone. But, you know, it sucks that I can't do it. I would love to play Mario tonight. I wanted to play Mario tonight. I'm pissed that I missed an hour of Spider-Man. I'm pissed that I just missed 2 hours of Mario. I'm pissed that I couldn't do a normal stream tonight. And as you can see, you know, thank you to those who did support, but I know I'm not going to get as much support as a regular stream. It sucks. It sucks all around for everyone. Me and you. Trust me. This is not a pleasant time when we have these issues.
That's what I'm talking about.
So here's what I'm going to do, just to be safe. I'm going to unplug this laptop.
Enter the dented
from
zone.
the Ethernet. All right. So now this laptop currently is not connected to any internet at all. All right.
That's what this beat is called.
Okay. Gabriel did a super chat. He said, did the landscapers got a cable line earlier today? If they did, I don't know how the desktop's still broadcasting and I'm talking to you right now. That wouldn't make sense. Bloomkid says, you can't use the working router to stream. Bloomkid. What do you think you're watching right now? What on earth do you think you're watching right now? Do you think this is a pre-recorded video? How am I talking to you in response if it's pre-recorded? This is a live stream right now. Yes, I can use that modem to stream. I'm literally doing that right now. My Oh, yoy. Holy moly. We got a fun one tonight.
We got a live one, Phil.
You know what, guys? I will say this.
Phil, take him out, dude.
This is the fun part about being a streamer, is because you guys don't come around just because of what game I'm playing, right? Many of you come around simply to just hang out and talk. And I appreciate that, because tonight, even with this bullshit going on, is still fun. We're still having a good time. We're joking with each other. You know, you're trying to make levity out of an annoying situation. That's what it's all about in life, right? Making the lemonade out of the lemons. I'm having a good time with you guys tonight, regardless of the fact, you know, that I can't freaking do anything here tonight with gameplay and nothing's working. You know, what can I say? I'm happy. I'm happy that things are working. All right. So there you go.
You sound so depressed. Oh, I love it.
Someone's claiming they're trying to tip. It's not working. It worked already tonight, so I don't know what you're talking about. The tipping is working. I've already tested it. People have already tipped tonight, so I can't help you there. I don't know why it wouldn't be working all of a sudden magically. It certainly seems to be working for everybody else.
Oh,
It sounds like
Phil.
that's an issue on your end. Has it been 15 minutes now? Should I go plug the modem back in?
That's a good one.
Further testing.
That's a good one. I think I've actually used this beat for a short
Cat beat Starfield ages ago. She beat it weeks ago.
before.
Yes. She did not like the ending at all. She was very upset. All right, let's go plug the modem back in. We'll come up. We'll try to connect wirelessly to that modem with the laptop. Maybe we'll log into that modem and we'll see what we can figure out. Okay, I'll be right back. Because you're not rich and you're not famous and you're not this and you're not that. You had an opportunity to be, but you blew it all. And I said, well, oh well. I'm proud of that. I guess I'm proud to be a loser.
This one's for all my baby girls.
I'll be the guy on level 1. I streamed myself masturbating. I'll be the guy. Fuck life. I'll be the for thousands of children. I'll be the guy on level 1.
You're still on mission 1.
I'll be the guy on
level 1. Level 1. Married happily, paycheck to paycheck happily, meaningful relationship, meaningful life with a family. And now, by the way, I have to raise money to pay 2 big bills next week. All my utilities are due next week. Tomorrow, if I stop streaming, I would not be able to get a job. So it would be the end of my life. But outside of that, everything else is good in my life. You know what I mean? So I'll be the guy on level 1. I streamed myself masturbating. I'll be the guy. Fuck life. I'll be the for the thousands of children. I'll be the guy on level 1.
You're still on mission 1.
I'll be the guy. I'll be the thousands of children.
When your life is all positive instead of negative, it's a much better situation. Big ups to your dad, and I can tell you that from personal experience. Look at my life now. I have a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful life with a family, right? Everything here is so much better than what I had before. Why? Because I'm a positive person.
My cat is something else. I leave the room, and I'm walking across the hallway to go downstairs, and he's just sitting there on top of my dresser, where all my clothes are in. He's just standing there just like this, upright, looking at me like this. I was like, Jasper, what are you doing up there? You're playing? You're not relaxing? He's just sitting there staring at me like this. As I walk through the house. What are you staring at me for? All right.
He's probably going to vomit to get your attention.
Anyway. So, all right, let's continue. So the modem is booting back up downstairs. Just so you guys know, it'll probably take a few minutes to boot back up fully. And then we'll try to, I guess we'll try to wirelessly connect to that modem. And once it's connected wirelessly, I should be able to log in wirelessly. Then I try to log into that modem there with, with my admin information.
What?
And go from there. In fact,
what time is it, dude? All right, it's 9 o'clock, dude. Let's wrap this up, Phil.
Today, some shithead hater will take something that
Come on, let's wrap it up, Phil. Come on.
We'll watch that video. So within a day or two, that video will get
You're gonna beg for another 30 minutes here?
daily gameplay videos. Each are getting what, like 1,000 views, if that? Cuck life, 100%. Live the life of the cuck. Why not?
YouTube doesn't care.
Gabriel did a super chat. Try giving the modem a percussion treatment. I don't think that will work. Franco says, did I chance restart the router connected to the modem also? I did that earlier. I didn't do that right now, but I already did it earlier. On one of the other times that I'd already restarted that modem, I already restarted the router as well. Just so you know. But do you really want me to go back down and unplug and replug in the router? I can
Do you really want him to do that, dude? Come on. Come on, man. He's not gonna do that.
Check for tips.
Check for tips.
Oh, let's see. Don't see anything right now. That doesn't mean it's not coming. I could get a tip any moment, but I don't see it yet. Illegal, immoral, harmful, toxic. This is insane. In fact, I just received a $2 tip from Scoresman. Did the tip go through? Testing. I want to debunk losers saying that they tried the tip. It just went through.
Scoresman.
Scoresman for a $2 tip. Indeed, it did go through.
Scoresman. Look at that, dude. He's the newest. He's the newest character here.
It's slow. I can't. It's not like usual where I can call it out right away because I'm on my phone. I'm jumping all around from various screens. It really sucks doing it this way.
Scoresman has already made himself into a friggin' Dark Sea song, bro. Okay. That's impressive, dude. Very impressive.
Let me now connect to the downstairs modem wirelessly. I'm going to do that right now. Okay.
Scoresman.
Okay. Lucky Gremlin, have a good night. He says, sorry for all this bad luck. I hope you get it working by Friday. Have a good night. Thank you. I'll do my best.
Yeah, bad luck, man.
Do my best, man.
This 5 hours later, he discovers he can actually stream. Yeah. Oh. Maybe Jasper wanted fish. Chickens for plebbies, Phil. I'm a sophisticated cat. I want fish.
I am connected. no internet, which is what I expected. So now,
That's what happens when there's an outage, dude. You connect to it, but there's no internet available. It's literally an outage. Dude, doesn't matter what you say, Phil. Doesn't matter
Okay.
what the map
so now I'll
says.
see if this works.
I don't care.
I hope this works. I hope they didn't change this. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Uh-oh, they changed it. What they change?
It did work.
Oh.
It did work.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Cancel. I understand that people right now are so Wait. It's forcing me to do something I don't want to do. But I have to do it. I think. In particular, I don't know why you guys. Okay, why are you laughing? Grocery shopping, tips, meal. Yeah, it's forcing me to do it. Oh, remind me later. There we go. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, I'm in to my downstairs modem. All right, I'm in it right now. So what am I looking for now that I'm logged in? What am I looking for exactly? Connected devices, content filtering, connection. I have no idea what to look at here.
No, it's not fucking funny. Now shut up.
It's showing the name of my downstairs router is connected. It's showing that. And it's showing that at one point, some Xbox had wirelessly connected, but I don't even know what Xbox that is. It might not even be this current one. It might have been my old Xbox, and it has those legacy settings in it or whatever, right?
Tips, Nintendo Online, tips, bills and stuff, tips.
So what am I looking at for in here?
Of my business. Huh?
Connected devices. So I'm in connected devices. Here's devices. All right. And it shows, like I said, it shows the router. It's listed here. Am I clicking on that?
This one's for all my baby girls.
I click on it, and there's also an edit button, but I don't know what I would do with that. If I click on it, what happens? Okay, it's showing me its IPv4 address on the network. It's showing the actual address
What
of
is
the
it?
router downstairs.
Tell us what it is.
It's showing me that. But that's all it shows.
What's the address, Phil? We need to know in order to help you better.
You want me to edit? Okay, I'll hit edit. Okay, so it has the name of the device, connection, Ethernet, and it has configuration options, either DHCP or reserved IP, and DHCP is checked, and then it has a MAC address listed, and that's it. There's nothing else.
Bro, he's gonna drag this out for another 30 minutes. He's gonna drag this out for 30
People
more
are talking
minutes.
amongst themselves trying to figure this out, what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
And then he's gonna end the stream.
No renew or release. Nope, nothing like that. That the option's not there. I just read you everything that's here.
He's gonna post tomorrow morning saying, guys, the internet came back on overnight. I guarantee it.
Chili Dog Butch, what a name, just became a standard supporter. Thank you to Chili Dog Butch for the supporter. Is the IP address assigned to the wireless router public or private? Private. It's a private IP address. It's internal, an internal IPv4 address. Can I also log into the router's admin page on a separate tab? I have absolutely, positively no idea how to do that.
You gotta learn how
I
to
have
do
not
both
logged
at the
into
same
that
time.
wireless router in 9 years. I have no clue how to do that. I know the password to connect to it. I do not know the login or information for it, and there's no way. It's a 9-year-old router. I'll probably never find it. But the thing is, I know it's not the router that's the problem. It's worked for 9 years. The router didn't change.
Probably quite
You know what I
difficult
mean?
while Phil's talking, you know, to continuously, you know, keep going. It's good discipline, though, I guess. I don't know.
You should have a public IP as well on the router. See if there's an interface or WAN section. Okay. So that's not going to be in connected devices. Would that be in gateway? Don't see that. Connection. Status.
If you were
Comcast
me,
network,
then I'd be
local
you.
IP network, Wi-Fi.
And I'd use your
all
body to
kinds
get
of
to the top.
information here. There's a content filtering section. I don't know what the hell that is at all. Huh? I'm seeing the weirdest thing. I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. If I told you what I was seeing, you might be like, what the hell's going on? Because I have no idea how this is in there. Let me see something here.
If this seems unnecessary and weird, it's because it is. There's no reason for Phil to be doing all this. And he knows that. He knows that. But this is work to him. This is his job, dude. To beg on the internet. And he can't miss work. Not a single day.
I'm staring at a report that says block unallowed devices and a ton of attempts. And the report is from... I can't tell when it's from because that's not a time code I understand.
The tractor's trying to access Phil's devices. Yo, he's like Samuel L. Jackson in friggin' Jurassic Park right now. Hold on to your butts.
Block unallowed devices. It's from right now. What device did it block? Huh?
Feels like that guy from in that movie Hackers, dude, with Angelina Jolie. Derek's trying to access the mainframe.
It's not a DDoS attack. No, it's not. That's ridiculous.
Okay, maybe it's not, but like, why is that ridiculous?
I'm looking all around, but I don't know what you guys are talking about. WAN or whatever. Where would I even find that?
Bro, I feel like it happens to me all the time.
So what am I doing in here?
Because dead ass, like,
Kind of fell off the deep end here. I mean, I'm just looking around in it,
I'll be like,
but I'm not really seeing anything that's
like
gonna
I'll
help.
have my VPN on, like, whatever server, and it'll be fine, like,
WAN is where the internet comes in.
but then,
Great,
like,
where would I find
literally only when I'm streaming. Like, sometimes randomly the server will friggin' just flatline.
that? WAN is when you connect to the internet. LAN is where your local
Like, it just
devices
happened
are
tonight,
connected.
too.
Okay.
But like, if I'm not streaming, like, I never have any problems with that happening.
Excuse me. Whew. I clicked on Comcast Network, and now it is giving me information, finally. I now have a IPv4 IP address. I'm staring at it. I have one. I can see it. It says the system has only been up
Yo,
for
big
13
ups,
minutes.
Pepsi.
That's correct, because I just rebooted the modem.
Nah, there's like an internet outage or something, so he's
It's showing the
basically
DNS servers that it's connecting to, and it seems to be the Comcast DNS servers.
he's
not the ones
basically
that I
using
programmed
that
this in go
to like
1111.
get
It's not
pity
that.
pity
It's going
bucks.
to different DNS servers.
End of story.
So what am I looking for here?
He's
'Cause I'm staring
streaming.
at all kinds of
He's
information
streaming from
now.
his phone right now on his unlimited data plan.
This appears to be the first time we've even seen an external IP address in this device at all. And that is on the Gateway Connection Comcast Network page. So this is all the Comcast network information.
And he's pretending
It's
to
showing
like
a Wi-Fi SSID and channels.
he's pretending to like not know
I
what's
don't think it
going
would show it
on,
on the Comcast page, no. Maybe I have to look at local network for that.
and he's like acting really dumb.
Oh, there is a Wi-Fi tab I could check on.
As you can hear, he's acting really dumb and just like
Yeah, I could check it on a Wi-Fi tab.
trying to
Should I check
pretend to
on that?
like ask his chat like what to do and shit. It's really stupid.
Does it list a default gateway in the Comcast network page? Hold on. Takes a while to load that when I click on it. I think it refreshes every time. Yes, it has a default gateway for both IPv4 and IPv6. It has both. And it does appear to be an external IP address for that. It does have one. Yes, I'm dressing up for Halloween.
He always does.
Let me check again. I got to keep checking for contributions. Looks like we have any.
What do you mean?
Guys, I'm going to be here at least for another half an hour trying to figure this out. It would really appreciate it.
Right
if
here,
tonight you
baby,
could
right
support the
here.
stream at any way. I would
Milking
appreciate
it.
Again, sucks that this has happened. I don't know what's going on. I want to fix it. I hope we can. But I'm working on it right now, trying to figure this out. So what do you guys think is the problem? What can I do here? I'm in the modem
Bro,
right now.
why would people
I'm
tip
staring at
you?
settings, but I don't know what I'm looking at next.
Why are you begging for money? You're not doing anything, dude.
Should I try setting DNS in here? I don't know how to do that. There's no way you can edit any of this data.
You should be
This is
paying your
just
chat right now,
listing
dude.
of data. This is not
Because
editable
they're the ones
data
doing all
from
this
what I can
fucking
see.
work.
Yes, PayPal takes a cut of tips. They do. It's not huge though. PayPal, like I tell you guys, tips definitely is the best way to support any streamer.
Dude, you're
at least in my opinion.
This guy-
because you get more of a cut of it and you get it right away. You know.
Phil, this isn't gonna end well
Go to
for you,
network, try to
bro.
release or renew your public WAN IP. So
You can
where the
drag
hell
this
would
shit
that
out,
be?
but it ain't gonna end well for you in the end, dog.
I'm in Comcast network. You can't do that here. This just lists data. Okay. There's local IP network. There's Wi-Fi. There's nothing here about that in
He thinks
in local IP
just because he
network.
turns
That's
on
not
his
there.
fucking camera, he's owed money, dude. Oh, I showed up, so you owe me money. It doesn't matter what. I can just sit here, do nothing, and
Wi-Fi shows
you
my
owe me
various
money because
wireless signals.
I'm here. I showed up.
Nothing
Dude,
special there.
go
that
to
I
hell,
can
bitch.
do. What is MTA? I don't even know what that means.
I'll meet you there, brother.
I don't know what any of this is. This must be for phones or something. I don't use that. Firewall settings are in here.
Yeah, because he's gonna post all this shit to the VOD, bro. Unless he forgot to like press record again.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if the downstairs router is in a bridge mode or not. I don't know what that means. It is the downstairs modem is a modem router combo owned by Comcast. I have to have it. That's the way that they do it. That has all the wireless and shit turned off. I told him to just turn it on and make it as a modem. So if the guy did it right when he installed it, it should be just a modem. There's no wireless enabled in it at all. That modem is then connected to my wireless router, and that wireless router broadcasts the internet all over the house. Okay? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm in the modem settings right now. That's what I'm looking at. Okay?
Yeah, because he literally has two different
So I don't know what else I'm looking for.
internet lines. He has two fully separate internet lines.
Is it possible the modem reverted to its default settings? I don't know. I don't think so, because it does say Wi-Fi, and when I click on it, it shows that there's two different frequencies, but they're not
The point
enabled.
is that it makes
And they're
Comcast
not-
more money,
No learned devices.
and he's an idiot.
No added devices. And when I was downstairs, I did not see the Wi-Fi things.
And a
blinking on the
permanent
modem
victim.
either. So I do think they're still disabled. I don't think that anything's gone back. Port forwarding, port triggering, port management, remote management, DMZ, NAT, static routing, and device discovery is all under advanced settings. I don't know if I want to do anything with that. I don't know what that would affect. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate that.
Dude said boring stream. I love it, dude. Almighty One, the Almighty One. Big ups, brother.
I don't know if the modem has bridge or pass-through settings or options. Like I said, I'm looking at port forwarding. I don't know where that would be. Manage sites, manage services, manage devices, reports. Connected devices. I don't know where anything what you're talking about, where it would be.
Oh my god. Do I have another beat?
No, I do believe that this is Comcast, but I figure there's probably a way we could fix it. I really do believe that if we knew what we were doing, right, we could probably find a workaround for it to at least get my, to get this laptop connected to the internet. I feel like we could do it, but we just don't understand it. Right?
Who's this we, dude? Bro, I have no idea what these are. DJ Mustard type beat? Who's DJ Mustard? Who the fuck is DJ Mustard?
Signal going into my house. Phones are also down, so it sounds like an issue going into your home.
What am I? 37.
Yeah, my phones also. They connect to the wireless router. They detect the network. They connect to the router, and then it says internet not available. So they'll connect, but internet not available, which is exactly what's happening right now. They'll connect. Right now, I'm in the router. The router is connected directly to the modem. I'm in the modem via that connection. So that tells me the router works. There's nothing wrong with the router. It's connected to the modem. I can get into the modem and access all the modem data from it. It's something to do with this internet connection from the internet to this modem.
I'm sheltered,
That's been screwed
dude.
up, right?
I'm sorry, dude. Can you forgive me? Can you ever forgive me for not knowing who DJ Mustard is? MC Vinegar.
I don't know.
Yo, where's MC Ketchup at, bro?
You would think that's what this all means. You would think. As I scratch my head in confusion.
And that's why I don't know him, dude. I'm not from the West Coast. I'm from the East Coast, bruh.
I don't even know what to do. I'm logged into the modem. It works. Why on earth does the internet not work through the modem? Right? What is the problem? Especially because it's showing an external IP address. When I click on Comcast Network, it's showing all of that. But when I look at it on my laptop, it won't. It doesn't work.
1,000 Islands interesting. Yo, that
Right?
would
Here
be
I'm
West
staring
Coast,
at this
dude.
default gateway
I
address.
love
and
that
everything.
1,000.
But then when I go to command and I type
Bro, they
IP
slather
config,
everything in fucking 1,000 Island over here.
Okay.
Animal. Can I get a double animal style?
I went way too far up.
No, this beat is hot though. I like it.
Yeah, it's listing an IPv4 address and a
Bro,
default gateway
what the
address
fuck?
for the wireless.
Are we
LAN
still
adapter
going with these
And-
condiment memes?
in IP config?
DJ
and that's
Horseradish?
not the public IP that I'm
That'd
seeing
be my favorite one, dude.
in the
I love
modem
horseradish.
settings, right?
A1 steak sauce.
It's different.
Okay. You've gone too far. Sweet baby Rays.
You connect to your router, but obviously there's no connection coming to the modem because there's an outage. But again, how do you know there's how can there be an outage when I'm streaming right now? I'm literally streaming to you right now from my internet.
Wait,
how could
you
there be
are?
an outage? You
Wait,
understand?
no, he said.
It's not an outage.
Wait, what? He said that he was using his data, I thought.
It's definitely not an outage in that sense. It's something different. There's something weird going on. The internet is reaching from the internet to my modem, through the modem to the router, from the router to my devices, but my devices can't get through that to the internet. But somehow my desktop can.
Wait, you're streaming from your. He's streaming from his desktop?
No, I can't explain why only my desktop still has internet and everything else has lost it. I can't explain it. Except maybe because I was live streaming earlier today on that desktop when all this
Now
happened.
you're getting it.
Because it had that crazy feed
Cut
of
me a
data
break,
going to the
dude. I
internet.
worked
It
all
somehow
day.
didn't have
God,
forced
come
upon
on,
it like
dude.
every other device did. Right? That's the only thing I can think of. This is the only thing that was different. No other device in my house was live streaming except that desktop. And that desktop kept connection, and everything else has lost connection in my home. And that's what I don't understand.
Internet but no Wi-Fi? Isn't his console is Ethernet, right? That doesn't work? No, someone says no, someone yes, no.
And again, the issue is absolutely got to be something that on Comcast's end or something they did. My routers have worked. It's two separate routers. That one on the floor and one downstairs. Neither of them can be the issue because there's two completely different lines and neither is working right.
Well, Phil,
You know?
how about this? None of this matters. You got 10 minutes left. I'm about to go chill. Everyone else is about to go chill, do something else. So
I did try connecting this laptop
Whatever,
directly
Phil.
into the modem.
Live and
I
let
tried it
live,
that
dude.
way,
I
and it
really
still
don't
didn't
care
work.
what you
Someone's
do.
saying maybe the routers are the issue. No.
Have a
'cause this
great night,
laptop
buddy.
was directly plugged into that modem, and it still didn't work. Give me the same issue.
Enjoy your $38. Have fun with that, dude. I'm sure that'll get you a lot of Vince McMahon coins or
Top Box Smoke Puffs were literally sitting inside the modem right now.
Whatever
That's
it
what
is
we are.
you
I'm in
fucking
my
need to
modem
buy with
downstairs
that, I
staring
don't
at all
know.
the settings.
maybe get you a single DoorDash meal. Could get you a lot of hot dogs though. $38 could buy you a decent amount of hot dogs.
Yes, I did not. I took the Ethernet cable and it went straight from this laptop into the back of the modem, just like my desktop is hooked up right now. Plugged it in, still wouldn't connect to the internet.
Nathan's,
So
that's the most expensive
one.
ones. Oh my god, no.
It's something that happened.
Of course he'd be eating Nathan's hot dogs, dude.
With the connection here between the modem and the the laptop, but that still does not explain how the desktop is still working. How is the desktop still working? You know?
Dude, sign me up for some Oscar Mayer, like injected with fucking cheese sauce. That's where I'm at. He said, "Oh hell no."
I know a lot of you were just saying, "Oh, it's just an ISP issue." Then, like, I wish it was that simple, and I wish that we could just be like, "Okay."
Nathan's,
but here we
Nathan's
are.
are
This issue
good.
started at what? 3
I like
p.m.
Nathan's.
It is now 9:22
We're
p.m.
eating like children.
Who's to say that they're going to
Oh, yeah,
identify
dude,
and fix
always.
this issue in the next 24 hours so I can download and play Alan Wake on Friday? Right? I don't know if they will.
Hey, at least
That's
I
why I'm
don't eat.
trying to
At least I
figure
don't
out
eat
what's going
pasta
on
salad
exactly
for dinner,
and mess
dude.
with this.
At least I actually have like, you know, a vegetable, like a carb and a protein.
Shug, I don't know what you mean. He says, when you did that with the laptop, did you check to see the IP address the laptop was assigned versus your desktop now? Huh? What does that mean? It wasn't assigned an IP address. I told you, it's not working. It's not connecting to the internet. It's giving me the same thing that I'm seeing right now, the internal reference address and all of that. It's not giving me any external IP address at all.
So this is the beginning of the end here, dude. You're never gonna be able to stream again, buddy. Sorry. Imagine if we were that lucky, dude. Oh my god, that'd be great. I'd have a party, dude. And I wouldn't invite anyone. I just...
Yeah, I know. Top op, smoke puffa. He says, sounds like you're just going to have to call Comcast in the morning, get someone on the line, and you know, waste a lot of time with them. Problem being, I just don't have that time. We have appointments all day tomorrow. So we have to get up immediately, you know, get ready for the day. My wife, you know, getting ready to go out. And we have to be out of the door. I think we have to leave by like 12:30 at the latest.
Top op,
to get
smoke
our first
puffer.
appointment. So all I can do is try getting up in the morning, shaving, showering fast, trying to eat a bagel or something, right? And then
A bagel?
I guess trying to get on the phone with these jokers, which doesn't mean that I'm going to, because you know
Jokers.
them. They might say, "Oh, we'll call you back in 3 hours." Well, I'm not home in 3 hours. You can't call me in 3 hours. You know?
Yeah, Phil, smoke a blunt. Chill out, dude. Seem a little stressed lately.
Shug, that will never work because you cannot do IP config release and renew here. And with Comcast, you cannot release and renew your IP address. Comcast keeps the same IP
No
address
time
on the
for
modem no
eggs.
matter what. I know that sounds weird, and that's very different from all their ISPs. Comcast hard programmed their modems to keep the same IP address, even though you didn't ask for it. If you release it,
It's static?
and you go to renew, it'll just pull the same IP address a second time.
That-
You get it over and over. You cannot do that. I know that sounds dumb.
Yeah, that
You
does.
can't do it.
No, that does
I know
sound
this
dumb,
from
dude.
hard evidence over the years.
No, I don't think that's
Text
how.
here
I
from
don't think that's
discovering
how it
this
works, dude.
firsthand, me trying to get my IP address changed because of DDoS attacks, and you can't do it. You actually have to have a different modem to get a new IP address.
Yeah, yeah. That you're using an 8-year-old modem, dude. Bro, that's. Oh, why is my internet now, dude?
Gabriel says, "Can you connect to mobile hotspot?"
Just
to
upgrade
download
your
the game?" I have no
fucking
idea. I don't
shit,
even know how to go about
dude. That's
doing
all
that.
you have to do.
I don't know how to turn my phone into a mobile hotspot and get my Xbox to connect to the
Just
phone
upgrade
mobile
your
hotspot
shit, dude.
and download Alan Wake 2 for Friday. I have no concept of how to do that at all. Zero. I've never done anything like that before in my life.
Yeah, I don't. Specchio, I don't know. He's just full of shit, dude. You can't tell what the fuck is sometimes what he's lying about. You know, because none of it makes sense. Like, why didn't they do this? Why did they don't do this? It's all lies, dude. The laughing emojis never stop, man. Dude, there's more people spamming laughing emojis than are liking his stream.
It works, but it's painfully slow. See you later, Dr. Callbach.
Overtime, dude, he better not do overtime for this. We're 3 minutes away. He's looking at his phone. He's looking at his phone right now. Yo, let me see your phone, dude. Show us the champions. Phil, I'm the top op. Phil, I'm the smoke puffer.
I'm sure there's a way to do a hotspot. I wouldn't know how. I'm sure if I researched it, I could probably find it, you know? Yeah, I think it's right here. I think I just found the setting to do it, actually.
Yo, I'm about to roll up that
almost
Burnell
positive I
pack,
just
dude.
found the setting to do
Be
it.
puffing on that fool later tonight.
If I wanted to try that tonight, perhaps, and connect my Xbox to that and try to download Alan Wake 2 via that, because at the very least, I mean, yes,
Smoking on that Burnell pack, dude.
but if this isn't resolved by Friday, at least if I have Alan Wake 2 on the Xbox, then at least I could play it, right? I could buy it tonight via the hotspot. I could install it and play it on Friday, and then hopefully this gets resolved over the
You already
weekend.
rolled up your Burnell?
My major concern right now, I can't play the new release you guys want this weekend. I want to play Alan Wake 2. I know you want Alan Wake 2. We all want this new horror game.
Dude, I don't even
on
know what the
release
fuck
day.
Alan Wake
It would
2
really
is,
suck
dude.
if this doesn't work.
The more you talk
I think
about
I'll
it,
have to try that. I think what I'll do,
the more you talk
is,
about it, the more I don't care about it.
if you don't have unlimited hotspot, it won't be ideal. You most likely need to pay for more. I know I have unlimited data.
Alan Wake
I don't know
2.
if I have unlimited hotspot. I don't
what-
even know if my plan
the fuck
has
is Alan
that.
Wake,
what
dude?
the difference is. I have no clue.
I don't even know who friggin' DJ Mustard is, so it's no surprise, right?
I know I'm paying for unlimited data. I have unlimited data plan.
It's not unlimited, dude. They cap you at like 32 gigs or whatever.
No, Comcast does not have 24/7 tech support. They have a chat that you talk to someone across the globe who knows absolutely nothing and is an idiot. That's what they have. You can't talk to a human until the call center opens again here.
Yeah, I know who NBA Youngboy is.
Some people are saying there's no such thing as unlimited hotspot, uses data, and others are like, nope, hotspot and data is completely different. I love it. I love it. I love that there's absolutely no consistency to anything that anyone says, and everyone is just completely confused and knows nothing. That is fabulous.
Oh my god, dude. So we're doing OT then.
Well, I don't know what to say, guys. We
Okay.
tried,
No.
right? For 2 hours here, we talked it out. I tried all of your suggestions. Nothing worked.
Big up, Sloan. I appreciate you, brother.
You know, still won't load. No matter what, I'm connected. Right now, I'm connected to the wireless to downstairs. Won't work. I tried wired up here. Won't work. No matter what I do, it won't work. So
2
I don't know what
hours,
to
yes.
say.
We've been
I don't really know
doing,
what to do, but I think I have to contact Comcast.
like I said in the
I
beginning,
guarantee you they're not going to know anything.
we're going to be
no
doing
matter
this
who
the
I talk
whole
to, they won't know
stream.
anything, and it's going to be a waste of about an hour of my time, if not longer. And
Phil,
then
just
eventually
wait. You
they're
just
probably
wasted
gonna
over
say,
2
"We're gonna send
hours
a
of
tech
our
out.
time.
We're going to send a tech out.
What do you mean?
To sit there and mess with all your equipment to figure this out. I guarantee you that's what it's going to be. Guarantee it. And they'll be here for hours trying to figure this shit out. Like, what the hell's going on? And the first thing they're going to say is, oh, we need to restart your modem here. I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? This
Yeah.
modem is the only internet I have working in the house, and you want me to fucking restart my modem? I'm punch you in the face.
No,
There's
you
no
won't.
way.
You won't, Phil. You're too scared to do that. How are you going to punch someone in the face when they live on the other side of the world anyway?
All right. So I think tonight, what I'm going to do, just for some updates here, all right? I think what I'm going to try to do is turn my phone into a mobile hotspot temporarily, and to get my Xbox to connect to it, and hopefully via that, I can buy
Alan Wake 2.
Alan Wake 2 and maybe download it via the mobile hotspot and get it to load on the console. All right? If that's the case, even if this is not fixed by Friday, I
Normal
can still
people-
play Alan Wake with you guys. The only bummer is I have to stare
super
at
chats
this
help a lot.
absolutely
So thank you.
tiny app screen to see you chat.
You mean
I have to do
normies?
shout outs from it. I have to try to constantly be checking email to see if tips come in. It's going to suck.
But
It's
Tarman
seriously
says
going to
that
suck ass.
Phil is a normie streamer. I don't think that's true, dude. There's
I
nothing
don't know
normal
if it's even
about
going
Phil,
to
dude.
work, you know?
I think Tarman's wrong on that, dude.
Wait for an update from Comcast before I go down the rabbit hole. What are you, crazy? You really want me to wait for an update from fucking Comcast?
Yes.
I might as well jump down the rabbit hole. There's no point in waiting on those jokers. I got to do something for myself. I got to take the initiative. Okay?
Okay, we're doing OT, baby. Let's go. 3 minutes OT.
You want me to blow bubbles? People are so desperate for bubbles all night. Here you go. You ready?
Bubble, 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 bubble. Shut the fuck up.
Didn't even blow. There. You got your bubbles. Since people have been bugging about me for an hour for fucking bubbles, when obviously there's more important things. There's the bubbles. Okay. We did the bubbles. All right. Anything else? Anything to add? I guess we're gonna. This is it. Nothing else. Is no other contributions or anything have come in. So I guess this is where we're gonna adjourn for the night. It just sucks. That's 3 straight streams. I didn't even hit the first tip skull. Probably, would have
No, I
done
feel
better
bad,
tonight
dude.
if I was actually playing Mario.
I
But
feel bad,
it's
dude.
life, right?
No, I don't. I'm laughing at you, Phil.
There's not much I can do.
Oh, boy.
You know. I
Yeah,
guess
he-
that's true. Hobo
he's
X's
angry,
last resort
dude.
on Friday.
He's an
After you
angry
download
man,
the
dude.
Game, use the same hotspot on your laptop for chat and tips. We could try that. So here's the real question: how will I be able to tell if this thing's gonna work as a hotspot and it's not gonna hit a limit and
Swish.
charge me a ton of money? I don't know how that works because I don't see. When I logged into like my cell phone site, I didn't see anything about a hotspot at all. Like it doesn't even list it. So I don't even think that it's there listed as an option. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how it works. You know? How does he even track it? That's
Hell
a good
yeah,
question.
dude.
How would he even track it? Because obviously
He's
I don't
about
wanna
to
end
get
up
off
with
stream, dude. He's
$700
gonna
bill
punt Jasper
'cause I
across the
downloaded
fucking
Alan
room,
Wake
dude.
And I used my hotspot to run my chat for 2 days.
Jasper better watch out,
That
dude.
would not be ideal. That would be counterproductive
that fool into
to
a
me operating my
football.
business if I make less money on those days that I stream than I actually made from using the hotspot to run my business. You see? I don't make enough money to pay the bill for the
Oh,
hotspot.
no.
That would be bad. So,
He's got to be able to pay for the
right, so I figured
hotspot,
this
dude.
out, right?
Oh, he's gonna need some extra money for that shit, dude. You better believe it.
My chat crashed and it's not loading now. That's not good. Now my chat's not working on my phone. Great.
Oh,
I can
he's-
see it on my desktop,
Uh-oh.
but now the chat is not working on my phone.
It's
completely
spreading,
crapped out on me.
dude. The corruption is spreading, Phil.
It's a glitch. It's just a glitch. A blank screen now. Oh, there we go. Finally loaded.
Oh, no, there it is. Never mind. Yeah, go stream from Starbucks. Phil, you're gonna have to stream from Starbucks once you're homeless.
You believe it'll just stop it and cap it, not charge you, but don't quote me, says PS3 Troop? Huh, I wonder. I wonder if it would pop up and tell me. All right, I got some stuff to experiment with, guys.
All right, Phil.
I want to say thank you. You were a great audience tonight.
We'll
Over
catch
2
you
hours
later.
just hanging out with me. And for those who were here and did support in any
Big
way,
ups,
thank
everybody.
you. And for those listening and trying to help, thank you. Anto Kamara said I sent a tip. You did?
Oh my God, here we go, dude. I knew this was gonna
Well.
happen.
It's not updating.
I knew this was gonna happen at the end, dude.
It's not updating.
Well, it's not updating, Phil, so we're just gonna bounce out of
I
here.
guess I could try to use the app.
Oh no, here we go.
Hold on.
Oh no, hold on, everyone.
You
Hold,
see why I don't like doing
hold
it
up.
this way? You
Hold
see
up,
what
guys.
What a nightmare this is.
You know, we gotta make sure we find out what
I
Phil
gotta
made
do
here.
this.
Phil, how much money did you
Yes.
make off this tip, dude? Big ups, Jake.
Oh my god.
Is it a big one? I mean, Ansu Kamaro, he doesn't really tip that much, I don't think. I hope it's $1. Hope he did this for $1.
That was the $15 tip. I believe this would be you.
15?
Oh, I can't even see a message anymore through the app. It doesn't work. I'm serious. The app is
Wait,
so
what?
worthless.
What?
I can no longer see your messages through the app. They deleted that functionality.
Wait.
So I can't even see what message you sent me, Anso Kamaru, if this is you. You sent me $2? I
$2.
can't even see it.
$2, Phil. You did all this for $2, huh?
No, you sent me $2.50.
Oh, $2.50, my bad. That makes a difference.
Yeah, I click on it and I can't even see it. It deletes your message. The app is worthless now. They completely changed the app around, the PayPal app, like a couple months ago, and now it's like completely worthless.
Hey, crispy,
Wow.
a crispy $2.50 there. What do you think? 60% of that's gonna get taken up, right?
Well, Anso Kamaru, if you did tip me $2.50, thank you very much. I can't read it,
Maybe made a good like
but
75 cents
I
off that.
appreciate it. I don't know what you said, but whatever it was, I'm sure it was
You
nice.
made a good 50 cents, 75 cents off that.
I appreciate you being nice.
Oh no, it was a
okay?
tip. I'm sorry. He's getting all that. That whole 250.
All right.
I thought it was a super chat. I'm so tired. Here we go, dude.
All right, guys. Well, that is it for tonight. Sorry for the mess. I'll do my best. I'm gonna still film the daily wrap, and I'm going to try this. I'm literally gonna try this hotspot thing right now and see how it works. If it works, I want to play Alan Wake 2 for you guys on Friday. I mean, we've been waiting for it for 13 effing years. It would really suck if I can't play it because of Comcast.
Dude,
Excuse me.
ew,
And
what the
I
fuck?
hope that we can get a resolution.
Okay, Phil.
All right. All right. Thank you all
Phil.
for watching.
We'll
I
check
appreciate
in
it.
tomorrow.
And I'll try to give you guys updates if I can during my day off. And hopefully Friday we'll have
2
some
hours of
going.
this, dude.
All right. Thank you.
Big up Cyclops.
All right, guys. I stopped recording for the 2.5 hour long
love you
video
too,
that
brother.
was. Let's adjourn. Let me jump in. And let me
love
see what I
all
can do with the
y'all.
hotspot stuff, if it works. I don't even know if it will. And let's see what happens for tomorrow and Friday. I mean, I would hope that ideally this would resolve itself overnight and it would work. Wait a minute.
Dude, no. No.
What?
Another tip. What did we get this time, Phil? Oh, does it work again? The internet's back up? The outage is over. Hallelujah. Praise
No.
Jah.
My laptop updated
Oh, never mind.
and it says now the wireless connection is connected and secured, as if the internet works. But then I tried to load a site and it didn't work.
Yeah, sometimes that happens, dude. There's like a visual glitch that happens and like it will say you're connected, but
It worked. It's working. It just started working.
Okay, so we're good now. Phil
I went to
got-
google.com and it loaded. Hold on.
Phil got his internet back. The outage is over. Crisis averted, y'all. Crisis averted.
No. How did google.com loaded?
Oh, it's a
But I
cache.
can't get other websites to load.
It's a cached. It's a cached image.
I went
dude.
to CNN.com and it won't load. But I went to google.com and Google loaded.
Yeah, it's not really loaded, dude. It's just a cached thing where it comes up anyway. You know, it's just
I can search
Phil,
on Google,
Phil. Don't.
but I can't do other sites.
What do you mean? Well, Phil, what do you mean? So the search works? That's weird.
How does
dude.
this make any fucking sense? Right now I just searched on Google Mario Brothers and the search worked. But I can't go to another website because I'm on the Google DNS.
Wait, what? Dude, he fucked this shit up, dude.
Because I connected to the Google DNS so I can use Google and that's it. Nothing else will work.
Oh, his shit is fucked up, dude.
It's not cached. It just found live results as I searched.
Dude, they had him change all his settings,
How is this
dude.
possible? How is this possible that it's only working on Google and not anywhere else?
He probably has a virus, dude. Honestly, yeah.
Those super chats help a lot. Why would
Thank
YouTube work if CNN doesn't work? Use your hey. Try going back to the original DNS now.
It's gonna break it again.
This piece of shit.
Yo, we were supposed to end the goddamn stream, dude.
YouTube is loading. YouTube is loading.
Hey, well, great,
YouTube
dude.
just loaded.
Hey, it's supposed to load.
It's
Phil.
loading slow though. It's loading pretty slow.
Oh, your internet is fucked.
What is going on? I'm very confused.
All right, we're about 15 minutes OT right now. All right, what do we got here?
No, I didn't turn on my mobile hotspot. Stop. I didn't even do that. Stop that right now. Don't confuse me. Yeah, like, it loaded, but it's slow. Like for example, let's say I click on this Spider-Man video from yesterday. All right? Oh my god, it's slow. Try going back to the original DNS. Yeah, it won't even load. It's like endlessly loading. The page loaded. Dude, it's real slow. Maybe because I'm on the wireless. Do you think I should go back to the direct? Oh, it's playing the video now, and it's working. It actually did play the video, and it started working. So do you think I should connect back to the wired connection and see if it'll work through this modem now? Right? Should I try that? And go back to the
Big ups,
original
Ghost.
DNS, the one that auto detects. Okay. So let me try this. So how do I do that? I gotta go back to fuck. How do I do that now? Settings. Network and internet. Oh fuck. Okay, Ethernet properties. Okay, instead of IP assigning this, I want auto. Well, how do I do this?
Yeah, I don't know, Billy. He said he did it a bunch of times. Who knows what
Auto
he did, dude?
IP assignment, auto everything. Okay, I think that's working. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. Because now the wireless is connected.
They
And it
messed
says
him up,
wireless
dude.
connected,
They
secure,
messed
working.
him up bad.
But then I plugged in the Ethernet cable and it says no internet via the Ethernet cable.
Uh-oh.
It literally says no internet via Ethernet. Why? I have no idea. Could the modem downstairs be working and not the one upstairs? Wait, it says this is connected now too. It now says this is connected too. So I'm going to disconnect from the wireless. And it says I'm connected to the direct line now.
I don't know, dude.
Okay.
I don't know, dude.
Nope. CNN.com now will not load. What about YouTube?
No dice. Sorry, Phil. Maybe tomorrow, buddy.
No. It won't work. The wired connection is not working. It says it's connected, but it's not working. It's just sitting there loading endlessly and not working at all. Wait, oh! It's working now. It's so slow. It is insanely... It loaded youtube.com. It went black and then never loaded anything on the page. So I think at this point it's pretty obvious that 1,000,000% is... It says, connect to the internet. You're offline. Check your connection. How could it have loaded the YouTube page if I was offline? How could it say that? It's the YouTube page telling me that. So it sounds to me like it's partially coming back, right? That's what it sounds like it's partially coming back. But it's not fully back. Like now I hit refresh and now it's loading the sidebar. So it loaded home, shorts, subscriptions, your channel. It's loading the sidebar very slowly. Yikes, this is a mess. So maybe it is coming back. It's just like abysmally slow. But again, I swear I changed this internet setting.
First you grab it, then you gotta feel it.
See, this is not what I want. It goes to the wrong page when I look at this.
It's 8 in the AM. I need to get my day in.
I'm trying to get back to where I was.
Taste a banana. Where do I begin?
Here we go. I want to turn off that IP4 stuff.
Then you peel it.
Okay, it says it's doing it automatically. I told it to do it automatically. It is obtaining it automatically now.
To keep you feeling
Okay.
You got potassium, the 0% calcium, a little fiber and protein.
Nah, see, it basically it's
So
it's trying to load the YouTube page and it like half loads it, and then it says you're offline. Check your connection. So it like half loads the page and won't load the rest of the page.
And eat the banana.
It tries, but it doesn't finish. Like, you know what I mean?
Squeeze a banana.
Now it says Google cannot be reached. So it sounds to me, it was working better with the wireless
Yum, yum. Squeeze a
for
banana.
some reason. Let me disconnect from the wired again. Let me connect to the wireless and see if that works.
All night. All night. Squeeze the banana.
What a
all
mess.
I just want bananas.
See you later, scalloped potatoes.
A bundle of bananas.
By the way, I never got any notifications about the tip. It never came through.
Bananas.
I don't know why.
I just want bananas. Oh yeah.
No! Now it says no internet? Are you shitting me? What is going on?
I just want bananas. I
No, it
just
says
want
there's
bananas.
internet. Connect. I said connect.
I just want bananas. I just want bananas.
Here, I'm gonna unplug this Ethernet again because it's fucking up. Now, I connected back to the Netgear router. That's what my router. It's a wireless router. It's a Netgear. I connected back to it, and now it says no internet. You know why? Because I went back to the other DNS.
Tasty banana.
That's why. Because I went back
Squeeze
to
a
the
banana.
DNS that was the Google DNS, and I went back to the default DNS, and now it won't load anymore. I think that's what it is. So the Google DNS was allowing me to at least contact like Google and YouTube, but now this won't. If I go back, maybe it'll work again. If I change this, maybe it'll work again. If I tell it to go back to the Google DNS or the Cloudflare DNS. hate this set. I hate... There's 2 fucking ways to do this in Windows. It's ridiculous that there's 2 different screens. You can do the same thing in Windows. It's trash. Why are there 2 different fucking screens to do the same setting? I don't want 2 screens for this. Network cable unplugged. No, it's not. Oh my god. Now this is plugged again. Oh my god, this thing is trash.
Bro, dude, it's almost 10 o'clock, dude. Bill,
So I told it to use
bro.
either Cloudflare or Google again.
Come on,
rather
dude.
than
Come
my
on,
default
man.
DNS.
Why don't I do this, man? Come on. Gonna wear a hat in the house?
Oh my god. It was working temporarily, like half capacity.
Gonna wear a hat in the house?
And now it won't work at all. I think I give up. It worked for half a second, and it was very slow, but it was working. And then it stopped working. I don't know what it was, because I went from the wireless. I plugged in the wired again. Then I changed the DNS back again, and the whole thing fucked up.
Yeah, I love when Asmund says that, dude. You gonna wear a hat in the house? And then he's like, then he's like, somebody tells him that people pay
Yeah, I
him.
know it's almost 10 p.m. This is pissing me
people
off.
pay him for the hat. He's like, people pay him to wear that hat. And then
No, people are guessing. Maybe Comcast is working on it. And it's
then there's a
either
silence, and he's
you
like,
could be right, or it could be it was working wirelessly, and then I fucked it all up.
we
by
gotta
fucking
start streaming on
settings,
YouTube.
right?
Yo, I died. I fucking died. We gotta start streaming on YouTube.
All right. All right, I'm done for now. There's absolutely no reason for me to keep fucking around with this, right? It doesn't seem to be working actively. It's all fucked up. I'm not gonna get it working tonight. Like I
People
said, what I'm
pay
gonna
him
try
to
do is
wear
make
that
this
hat?
hotspot on my phone, connect my console to my phone, and see if I can get it to work that way. I don't know if it will work or not. I'll try it and go from there. And if I can download the game, great. I really need to download Alan Wake for Friday, so we'll see what happens. But again, thank you to everyone who did.
Hey, big ups,
support
everybody.
Today.
I know we said
tonight.
that before.
I'm sorry that I couldn't really actively shout stuff
Well,
out.
we're
It
gonna
was all
try
glitched out and
again.
shit. And I'll try to keep you guys in the loop tomorrow. If
Big
anything
ups,
updates.
everybody.
But I won't be home for a lot of the day, so I don't know if it'll fix or update or not for the most part. And I'll be back Friday, hopefully, with Alan Wake 2, but I don't know. Okay? All right? All right, guys, that's it for tonight. I got to get out of here. I got work to do. So thank you all, and I'll see you all on Friday. Hopefully this internet connection will still fucking work on Friday, and we can stream and play games. We'll find out. All right, guys, thanks. See you later. So,
Big ups, everybody. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right. Peace out. Wait, what's tomorrow?
Scores, man. A quick poem about wonder.
Friday.
Water the wonder that lives in your brain. Water your wonder with questions like rain. The more that you ask, the more you will know, and watering wonder will help wonder grow. Water the wonder that lives in your brain. Water your wonder with questions like rain. The more that you ask, the more you will know, and wallow in wonder wherever you go. Water the wonder that lives in your brain. Water your wonder with questions like rain. Watering wonder will help wonder grow. Wallow in wonder wherever you go. Wow. Thank you very much for the $2 tip. I appreciate that. Whoever that was. Scores, man. It said, scores, man, right? Water the wonder that lives in your brain. Water your wonder with questions like rain. The more that you ask, the more you will know, and watering wonder will help wonder grow. Water the wonder that lives in your brain. Water your wonder with questions like rain. The more that you ask, the more you will know, and wallow in wonder wherever you go.